Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday Night Speedway here at the HyperX Esports Arena. My name is Newer J, and that is not Tom Viola. I said I want someone better looking, I want someone smarter, someone wittier, and this is what they gave me. The one and only Sir None. How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, I appreciate that you had me here, and thank you for telling me that I'm better than Tom. And we all knew that. But
well, we knew that, but yeah, Tom's been on a birthday celebration for like 3 weeks now or something, so it is what it is, right? The guy's just, I don't know, he's been sitting by his poolside, reading his little novels, sending pictures saying life is good, whatever. But you know what? We're here.
You know, we have it better. We actually have 2 bars with us as well.
True.
We got some Mario Kart going to happen very shortly.
That's true. For those parents that are in the arena, just want you to know there's 2 bars here. You're going to be here for a while. So there's a lower bar, there's an upper bar. You got Frankie on one, you got David on the other. The food's awesome. It's from next door. The drinks are great. So make yourself comfortable, sit back, relax. Remember, there's restrooms upstairs and downstairs. And yeah, people in these stands have the best seat right now. So looks like everybody's walking down or about to get this thing up. There's the fans right now. We're about to get started. Shout out to y'all. Let's talk about the tournament a little bit. Tonight, we're going to have 4 qualifiers. There it is right there.
Okay.
41 participants, a brand new graphic. Shout out to production for that. You see it right there. There's 4 tracks per qualifier. It's all based on points. The top 22 move on to semifinals. Now, that means there's still 2 more spots available. So those remaining racers, the next top 12, they'll be going to what's called a second chance battle. I urge you, please do not leave the arena until we call out the second chance battle roster, because so many times people leave and they give up a chance basically to get back into the race. And then you see it right there, the top 24 move on to the semifinals. And in those, you're only racing against the 12 against you. The top 6 move on into the grand final, making our final 12.
Well, even for final 12, there's even more on the line because there's a prize pool here. They're going home with a check. And if you can take a look up here, first place is going home with $200 right off the bat. And I can tell you right now, that's a good couple of drinks right there for your mom and dad.
That is. Or gas money. I think that's half a tank nowadays. Second place, though, is $100. Third place, $74. 55, 5th, 45, 6th and 7th is 37, 8 and 9, 33. 10th through 12th is 30, so if you make the grand final, you are in the money. We got the chat going on as well, so we're about to get this thing up and kicking. We got some recognizable names in this one, like Funny Name, like Knight, like T-Gray. We also have some names we don't recognize, like Stinky Linky. Do you know who Stinky Linky is?
I have no idea.
I don't know who Stinky Linky is, but early lead for best name here tonight. So it's going to be a fun one. Can you see out of your right eye?
I can barely see out my eye. My hair is completely covered right now. I don't know what to do. I tried to move it, and then it's like, just keeps on covering it. It's too long.
I love it. I love it. But you said you have a plan for your hair, right? You're growing it out, and you're going to do something. I'm excited about the reveal. How long do we have until the reveal?
She said it was going to be about like 2 more months until
I
can get what I want. So I'm going to have to let it grow out, and I'll be blind until then.
I love it. And the fun part is you and I have never casted together. We never actually sat down and had a full-on conversation, so we're going to blossom our friendship on a live stream. So I hope you're ready for those personal questions I'm going to ask in an arena of people. So.
Well, absolutely. I mean, I learned that you're not 60 years old. You're already 35.
I can't believe you thought I was 60.
You know, they said that you dyed your beard, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. That's why he has the white hairs on him.
If I look damn. These kids, they give me the white hairs. No, they don't. That's my wife. Yeah, man, I'm ready to get this thing up, get this thing going. I'm not 60 years old, as many of you think. I am only a young 35. However, if I look like this when I'm 60, I'll take it. I'll take it all day. All right, we're about to get up. We're about to get moving. Remember, folks, when you do come up here, please select random. When you are on the course selection, do not select the course. Select random. That way it makes it fair and even. And if it ends up on somebody's selected track, then we got to reset the whole thing. Then we got to disconnect. Then we got to sit here and filibuster. You got to talk. This is going to be boring. So
you don't want to talk with me? Come on, man. We're going to be here all day.
Oh, we're talking. No, but we're definitely talking. Don't worry. There's plenty of time for that. I'm saying there's going to be a lot more talking. Also, shout out to Jinx for giving us our stickers. I got Mario and Luigi. What do you got?
I got some peach and I got green shell.
That
and
works.
Speaking of that, you probably don't know this, but E3 is going on this week if you haven't been watching, and Ubisoft announced a new Mario and Rabbids game. if you're into it. You probably have no idea. You're
That's
too old.
why you're here, because E3. That's what I use on the bingo card. So when I got my bingo card, E3, I stamped that bad boy. But you said it's something else. It's a whole tournament, huh?
Oh yeah, no. So like E3, I remember I created a fake press company. It was called Otaku Intensity, and I would write fake game presses so I could get a fake pass into E3 because I wasn't industry. So when I was So I was under 18, which I'm not allowed to be at E3, and I like wrote a fake website to get in. It was great.
Dude, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Some people have some ideas now. All right, we're waiting on J-Dub. J-Dub, go ahead and select random for me. Yep, it's on the bottom. Come on, J-Dub. All right, we're about to get started. You know what? That's enough talking. Are you done talking?
Yeah, I'm done talking.
All right, let's go. So let's get this thing on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Saturday Night Speedway.
Are you ready to get this started?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're up, we're going. This is Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. If you haven't visited them, go ahead and head on down there, say what up to Golden Pipes, which I believe is at the bar right now. So shout out to Carnell in the building as well. Let's get this started. On screen, we got Gus.
Yeah, and this is going to be a 4x4 competition. We got 4 stages, 4 qualifiers. We have 4 races, so it's going to be some great racing. We got J-Dub already falling off the track in 10th place.
You got to stay in the middle, J-Dub. You got to stay in the middle. Check out this loadout, though.
It's like that weird teddy bear. Like
I thought it was a raccoon.
No, is it totally a teddy? Oh, they mean the suit? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a raccoon, but it looks like the cart.
Oh, the cart, yeah.
Looks like the dead bear on the rug. Like, you know, you killed Boo Boo Bear from, like, the picnic.
Yogi?
Yeah,
Yogi, and I don't know who the other one was.
It's Boo Boo, isn't it?
Was it Boo Boo?
It was totally Boo Boo. You're old enough to know this. Come on.
I know I'm old enough. I wasn't sure if it was. It is Boo Boo. It is. Oh yeah, because he was like, "Hey, Boo Boo," and then they'll go somewhere. You make sense. You make sense. We got Zovgo on screen right now. Also, if you see that little image right next to Zovgo's name, it shows you if they are part of an esports team, and that right there is the Pirate Hackers.
Yeah, Pirate Hackers is probably the most predominant team that's going to be competing tonight. The majority of the members are on their team, but we got Funny Name in 2nd place, known for using some really wild loadouts, more to just show off that he's that powerful in this competition.
He is that good. Funny Name will literally pick up whatever he wants, race with it, and usually get a top 3.
He's getting 1st place tonight. I'll call it.
Oh, you're saying Funny Name's taking this whole thing home?
Absolutely.
Tonight.
I'm willing to place I got $20 right now. Let's leave it right
20
here.
$20?
Yeah, I'll take $20.
All right, I like that. I don't have cash, so we're going Venmo. Or I'll let you use my parking card, which is even more impressive. All right, Tigre right now. We jump on over to Knight, currently in 3rd place. There comes the blue shell, going to ruin somebody's fun. Did it already get Funny Name? It might have.
Yeah, that was weird because he wasn't in first place, but maybe
Maybe
just
caught it on the way.
Yeah, on a different path. But we're on the final turn. 1 turn left for Knight, holding a green shell. I don't think anyone has a mushroom to pass him up. He's taking first place.
Is he going to be able to hold on? Yes, and our caster from last week. Knight getting first place. Funny name in third. I want to say I saw Tigre in second. All right, the 9-toed assassin.
9-toed? What does that mean?
I think he had surgery and had to cut off one of his toes. Yeah, that's. I think he literally has 9 toes. We'll have to get a. Hey Tigre, do you have 9 toes? Is that a thumbs up? Yeah, that is thumbs up. Yep.
Okay.
Man's a Ninja Turtle.
That's
the man's a Ninja Turtle now.
I'm learning more about these competitors. I've been here for like 100 SNSs. How do I not know this?
The guy's been in a boot for like the last year.
I mean, granted, I don't look at people's feet and be like, hey,
no,
tell me
it's
what's
true.
going on.
Oh, no, I do. The minute someone's injured, I'm like, how'd you do it? And then if it's dumb, I make fun of them. But I don't know how he did it, but you don't need 10 toes, you know?
No, you only need, I don't even think you need any toes, do you?
I mean, if we're climbing, I guess, if we're gripping a little bit, but the pinkies, they're useless.
Yeah, like if I was...
What did the pinky do? It went to the market, or it went home, or did it get eaten by a wolf?
Something like that.
I don't know.
That one.
I don't know. The kids don't know that rhyme anymore.
I don't even know that one, man.
What? Come on, man.
31.
Come on, man. All right, let's get it up. Let's get it going. And I know that penguin has a name, and I forget it every single week.
It's a Piplup from Nintendo.
Is it
Pokemon?
But it's a Piplup.
Yeah.
But is that the thing's name?
Yes, it's a Piplup.
No, but someone sent it to him. I think Ashley sent it to him from Canada, so she could be here in spirit. And I think it has a name.
Oh, it has a nickname. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, nickname. Yeah.
We should call it just Piplup. It's easy for us to remember.
And it's a Pokemon.
Oh, but take a look on the right side here. We got our current standings after the first race. First place hanging out with Knight in first place with 15 points. Tigre with 12, and then trailing behind is Funny Name at 10. So everyone else. Still 3 more races, plenty of time to catch up on points.
The Blob Man right there, taking a little bit of a beating. J-Dub still in the back, rocking that bear vehicle. What is that called?
It looks like a teddy bear, man.
I've seen those at the mall. I'm dead honest. There's this. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like
there's like a weird thing where you can pay and kids can ride those and they're motorized.
It's like the thing you find out in front of a Walmart and you put in a quarter and you can ride it for 30 seconds. Kind of thing.
There's a penny back in my day.
Penny, wow. Okay, well, GG Bro Squad hanging out, and we got Tigre in third. He actually has a really good position right now with the boomerang and mushroom. So he's going to use this mushroom on this cut probably, which will lead him into at least second place.
Tigre right now coming around, has that, you're right, has that mushroom, decides to hold on to it. It's a second lap, wants to hold on to it. He's got double mushroom. He has a plan for it. A lot of you in the audience will see what we call Mario Kart IQ, where someone... you know, it's an obvious weapon. It's a, hey, you would obviously 99% of the times do this, but not here. There's an actual specific time, a specific place for every single item. As you can see, Knight right now using a red shell for defense, currently in second place, swinging around trying to chase down pod number 6, which I think that's going to be Funny Name, and it is. What is he driving?
And it looks like a submarine, but already in first place.
I've never even seen that.
Looks like a torpedo, actually.
Funny Name taking first, Knight taking second, Tigre taking third. Our 3 veterans. If you're not doing well against those 3, don't be mad at yourself. Those are 3 of the best on the West Coast, especially Funny Name. I don't know, what was he driving in?
It looked like a torpedo, you know,
like you stole one of those things from the mall.
It looks like one of the things that you play in your bathtub, and it kind of drives around.
I remember those.
Yeah,
I remember those back in the day.
Yeah, but
Pippin. Pippin is his name.
Pippin. I like that nickname.
I feel
Pippin,
like I should remember that. Like Scottie Pippen. I should totally remember that, but yeah. All right, I will remember Pippin's name from now on, even though I forget it every single week. We do have the chat also going on. You can always jump on twitch.tv/Allied Esports. And you can see the chat. Everybody can chime on in. We love giving y'all some love. All right.
I see chat talking about Steel Diver. That's a really old DS game. And essentially it played like a 2D shooter where you play think like Call of Duty, but it's submarines.
That sounds terrible. All right, we got on deck also, so we call your name. You're in qualifier number 2. That's going to be Brando, Valley, Sauce, Socks, Pickle, Vonnie, Immortal Man, Jadex, Lost, and Brookie Guns. If we called your name, you are in qualifier number 2. The randomizer's up. It's moving. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Wildwoods? No, we're going to Thwomp Ruins. Do you have a track, like a couple top 2 favorite tracks in this game?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of the Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road.
All right.
Just because of the music. I actually like the tracks because of the music more than the gameplay.
Aesthetics. I mean, it's a thing. It's a real thing. And it matters. All right, we're about to get up and going. Big shout out to Big Dan in the building. Big Dan, you know who you are. You know why I love you. All right, the Bro Squad is up and going, rocking that baby Luigi. Let's see how long he can keep it up. Currently in 3rd place, has triple banana. The Bro Squad. But he's got Da Blob Man behind him. Am I saying that right? Is it Da Blob Man?
Yeah, Da Blob. That was an old Wii game where you had to like bounce around and turn the world to color, if I'm right. Almost like Epic Mickey, if you remember that game from the day.
Nope, not at all. Remember Tetris?
Oh, yeah.
Pac-Man, Asteroids,
I used
Snake.
to have a couple world records on Tetris. So,
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I crashed the game
Wait,
Tetris. Yeah, remember?
We'll talk about that. All right, but right now, let's jump on over to Thwomp Ruins. It's Tigray, the 9-toed assassin.
With Piplin the Pip-Up.
Yes.
Pippin the
Pippin.
I can't even say it. Piplin
Nope.
the Pip-Up. There
Nope.
we go. 2nd place, Blue Shell's about to ruin 1st place's day, and he has a red shell for defense. Or he might even throw it fast enough to get hit. No, he decides to keep it. He should have threw it a little bit earlier because Funny Name now was able to get the double item. He used the bomb to defend himself. That was a missed opportunity for 2nd place to throw that red shell.
I've never seen the cards Funny Name's using. Like half the cards he's using, I've never seen him in the year that I've been working here.
I mean, he's probably just picking random and just having a day. I mean, he comes here every time having a good time. So
he's here to have a good time, and if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right.
yeah, for the most part. We got Jay the Oink. I can't see because the hair's
Oh,
covering
that's the
my
Oink.
eye.
That's the Oink. And look, she's rocking the mask as well, the pig nose mask, staying true to character. And wow! Who did that?
That was rude. But
Who did that? Explain what just happened.
Oh, it's essentially got shocked, but Blue Shell hit after he got shocked, so Blue Shell did nothing. Someone threw Red Shell too early. It didn't hit him either. So he pretty much got free.
Your 20 bucks is looking good right now.
I love my 20 bucks.
Your
It's gonna
20
turn to
bucks
100 bucks.
It's looking good right now. We're gonna put it into our little buddy Fido's hands right here. Fido just balling out over here with his money.
Final lap here. Funny Name. No one's gonna catch Funny Name. Holy cow! Man, look at this. And 3 bombs this whole race, dude. Like, how much luck do you need to get that?
Look at that mini map on that right side. You're able to see where everyone is, and Funny Name absolutely demolishing everybody there. Zavgo in 2nd, Tigray in 3rd, and Knight in 4th. Again, the usual suspects.
Oh yeah, I mean they put the time in this game, and when I say they put in their time, they pretty much give away all their free time and their life and anything else that they value into Mario Kart. Because there's no way I could beat them at this point.
Let's talk about your Tetris skills.
Okay.
Where did that come from?
It started on a bus ride where this guy was like, "You cannot beat my high score on Tetris DS." I'm like, BS, I could beat that. So
right.
I literally borrowed the game for 3 days, and I refused to lose to him. So I memorized the game in and out, and then from there I just got super good at it.
And then what? You just went to like Tetris championships?
So essentially there's like leaderboards on a lot of modern Tetris games, and I'm usually either 1st place or 10th place or top 100.
Like globally?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's easy, man. You just
No, it's not.
Yes,
And
it
I actually watched him play one time because we had an OG night. We had Tetris going. This man had 2 games going and using both hands and was playing both of them at like some absurd level. Real Rain Man type stuff right there. Just ding 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 is going. They're all coming down. So interesting though. Very interesting.
I'm good at packing boxes or organizing stuff, but that's about it. I mean,
Well, next time anybody is moving, you know who to call. Sir Nine will come right over and label it all in there. All right, we're about to get moving. Looks like we're waiting on one person to select their glider. There we go. Random up and going, and off we go.
so what's your game? Like, what's your game? Like, if someone's going to, like, if your life is on the line, you have to show up, like, on your gaming skills. What game are you showing off?
Mario Kart, Nintendo 64.
That's your gist?
Yeah, I can hold my own there because it was a lot less technique. There was a lot less drifting. It was just ready and go. And then after that, GoldenEye. GoldenEye, I'll take you out with that golden gun all day, maybe the RPG, but And then after that, the neighbor moved and he took his N64 with him, so I couldn't play any more video games. All right, where are we at now?
We are in. Holy cow! How do I not remember these tracks?
Is this Sherbet Land?
Wow, dude, you know the tracks
Look
before
at that.
me.
Look at that. Guys, I'm learning. Shout out to the chat. Come on, guys. Yes, this is Sherbet Land for those adults.
But let's take a look here at the current standings. So you got
All right.
first place, Funny Name with 40 points, Knight with 36, Tigray with 32, and Zobgo with 25. Now, I've been competing at SNS for a while, and we have 4 qualifiers. So I'm estimating you want to hit around 28 to 32 points to progress in this tournament. Anyone who's under it, you're on that bubble to see if you're going to be making a second chance run.
What number did you put it at?
I'm putting it at 28 to 32.
Yeah.
I'll put, let's say 30.
28, yeah, I would say even 29 might get in there, but we will see. As you said earlier, we only have 4 qualifiers tonight. Usually, sometimes it goes all the way up to 6 qualifiers, 72 people, but tonight people got a little better chance, a little less competition, but it's not any less competitive. I'll say that right now.
Well, it's because of all that heat that's going on right now. It's hitting like 110 degrees this week on us.
Dude, I was out working this morning in the sun. It was not fun. Oh, and what we got going on here?
Now some bad luck by Tigray. He literally was braking, trying to do after you on the blue shell, but still decided to hit him. So, like, you have to judge your distance on these blue shells. By stopping, is it really worth wasting all that time waiting for someone to pass you? 90% of the time, it's not.
Funny Name is absurd. He plays with whatever he wants. He just demolishes everybody. But we got Gus over here. Go on! Oh, and just... Sorry about that, Gus. And Gus is just taking some damage now. Gus is now taking the scenic route. We jump on over to the Bro Squad. Bro Squad making some noise. There you go. There's a wall there. Let's go find another wall. There we go, in the middle. Nice. Da Blob Man.
Okay. No, go ahead, man. Okay, so Tigray, 3rd place, 1 mushroom and 3 green shells. He needs another item to throw at first and 2nd place. First place is going to hit, or blue shell is going to hit 1st place, but he's so far away, and he has a super horn. Oh, that's just rude, man. That's just rude.
I hope this backfires eventually.
That's so rude, man. Just turning around, sound horn, like.
The nerve of some people. The nerve.
Like, come on, man. Like, this is qualifiers. Be nice to some of your competitors.
No, he's that good. He's that good. I love showboating. I love it more when it backfires and they end up losing. That's also hilarious.
Well, we got to wait for Sneaks to come back, because he's great at failing at showing off.
That's true. Is Sneaks here?
I don't
think he's here today. But Sneaks obviously learned from a little somebody called 805, his father, who had one of the best showboat fails of all time. But we do have the highlights of qualifier number 1. Let's put those on screen. How did we get here?
Yeah, you can see Knight here still getting 1st place. He was so far ahead, and that 2nd place didn't get a boost or an item to actually help him forward. And the 2nd race was just a cluster of whatever, but Funny Name just absolutely controlling the race every time. And it's really interesting about Funny Name. Doesn't matter what loadout he's using, doesn't matter what place he's in. He has enough of the IQ of the items that he could just boost his way to 1st place anytime. And it's just absolutely obscene how he could just do that on the whim. And I don't even know how to explain it.
And if I'm not mistaken, he also has 3 of the top 10 time trials in the country.
Yeah, he's definitely working on becoming a speedrunner now and then going for some 1st place on time trials. It's really cool how he's starting to get that good.
He's getting better and better, and we will definitely be seeing more of him. I'm just trying to get more interviews out of him, man. Every time I talk to him, I get these one-word answers, and he loves trolling me.
Oh, dude, you have to ask him something technical and just be like, oh, how come if this game didn't have a 3rd level drift, how would that change the game? And watch him. He'll just go off forever. But if you ask him, hey, how are you doing in your personal life? Yeah, that's not going to work.
That's funny. That's funny. All right, well, we are missing some people in qualifier number 2. So Valley, Brookie Guns, and Sauce, we're all waiting for you in the hallway. It's cool. We're not on a live stream or have a show or anything to do. So get upstairs. I know I'm betting you right now Brookie's at the bar. Brookie, please go upstairs. We do have the scores, though, from qualifier number 1. Let's make it official. You see it right there. Funny Name with 55 points. Next was Knight with 45. Right behind him, Tigray with 44. Zobgo with 35. Tied up, Bro Squad and the Da Blob Man with 26. J-Dub with 21, Stinky Linky with 18, Gonna Lose with 16, The Oink with 14, and Gus with 4. Do you think The Oink snorts when she laughs?
Maybe.
I'm assuming. I think it might be.
Wonder if he wears pink.
Little bit
or
of
have a pink backpack
knows?
or something.
Who knows? All right, we're about to get qualifier 2 up and running. Once we find those missing players, wherever you are, please go upstairs. Go upstairs. All right, you know what? We're going to take a short commercial break, though. We'll be right back with more Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. Folks, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. Now we're waiting on JDEX. We thought that these super expensive giant screens we put up on the walls would help us with, you know, getting people to their place at the right time. Nope, turns out it backfired. It was a giant waste of money. So you see your name on the side walls, you know, the side of billboards. That'd be great if you could just go upstairs and we'll get that game going for you. All right.
So we'll just write a note to him, and then we'll just put a little stamp and put it in the mail, and it might make it to him before he actually makes it to the hype tunnel.
It might. You would think these giant LED walls did something, but nope. The kids are down there. Put your French fries down. Wipe your hands on your jeans. Love it. That's what I need. I need kids flying back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, definitely race on over. We're not waiting for anyone. We're just going to sit here and chat.
No, we're going to hang out. But shout out to the crowd, all the supporters in the building as well. Look at that. The right side's great. The left side's on Pinterest. We can see that. Just tagging some couple good recipes there. I like it.
You know, it's really awesome to be able to see the audience here because, like, during COVID, I would show up all the time, and it was just these little rinky-dink tables spread out, and it's like, I know that audience seating has been there since the launch of the esports arena, so it's kind of like, come on, bring it out.
I know. COVID was a sad time in the esports world. Even though everyone got a lot better at actually playing, when it came to actually having the crowd here, having the supporters here, had felt kind of empty. But we are slowly coming back, so that's exciting. Let's see here. Ariel Apostle says he wish he could be here this weekend, but this weekend was reserves weekend. I know he's in the reserves, so we will see you next weekend, Apostle. All right.
So I see someone in chat here, Kokiri. It says, which Mario character do you pick for Nintendo 64, Nor?
That's Ashley from Canada, who brought Pippin.
Oh, okay.
And, my character was always Yoshi. I was always, whoa, who's this guy? Is that Professor Vonnie? Is that Professor Vonnie right there? Showing up look at that. Man graduated. Man's got a job, all grown up. Now he's got shades on. Got shades on already. Let's go. Let's go.
I love how he gets a degree, hangs out in California just for a little bit, gets a job here, and he's already back. It's only been like 2-3 weeks, and he's already back.
What did I do? I mean, after college, I definitely made some mistakes and lived life a little bit. I did not get a job as quickly as Vonnie did.
Did you finish your degree at least?
I did. I didn't finish my master's. I'm like literally 3 hours away, and I was like, I'm not going to use this. So I should probably go finish that. Probably, but
I'm like 12 credits away from associates, but I got suspended because of bad grades because I was just like...
You got suspended?
Yes.
I wouldn't look at you and think you got suspended.
Well, it's just like I could either do the work or not work and have fun. I was like, why would I work? I just have fun, and I could just take another loan on it. And then I realized 3 years later, like, oh man, these loans suck.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. My wife took like the 9-year college plan, so that was cool. She decided to change her major 3 times, and guess what? She still doesn't use that major. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. What's going on? Immortal Man shouting out in the chat. What's up, Immortal Man? We see you, buddy. Eloke, shout out from LA. We love our LA family. There's Immortal Man who always knows when the camera is on him, somehow.
I love how how Immortal has grown throughout the years I've seen him. Because like the first time I ever saw him compete, I was up in the caster booth up there like over a year ago. And he's like super shy, always like waving to us, and then like give it a year later, and now he's one of the top competitors here.
Now he's a superstar. He's the next Hollywood. Is Hollywood here tonight? Do we see Riley, aka Hollywood? I don't think he's gonna be here tonight. So
I'm not sure if he's here tonight, but I know you've been to Hollywood a couple of times.
I've been to Hollywood a couple of times. Let me tell you, it is nothing like it sounds.
No,
I lived on Sunset and La Brea, so like my gym was right next to where they do the Oscars at the Dolby Theater, where the red carpets are for like movie premieres. So like every Thursday when I went to the gym, I would literally walk by and Aquaman is premiering and there's Jason Momoa and I'm on a treadmill or something. And Hollywood, and that was like the one intersection of Hollywood that was like kind of cool only for those hours. The rest of it just smelled like dog piss and uneven sidewalks where you stub your toe, and it's just not nearly as cool as you think it is.
So you might appreciate this since you've been to California. So like the first time I ever left Colorado on my own, it was to a place called Venice Beach. Yeah, and I was just like this little 18-year-old, and like I remember this person walked by and he's like, "Do you have some spare change?" I was like, "Oh my gosh, let me try to help you." So I like next thing you know, I was just like swamped and like security had to save me. It was.
Venice Beach is a good time, folks. It's kind of like the Hunger Games. All right, let's get to it, because you know what we're going to? We are going for the first race, qualifier number 2. We're going to the People's Race. We are going to Baby Park.
People complain about this track all the time, but you know what? This is like one of the best tracks in Mario Kart.
This is the equalizer. This is the equalizer in Mario Kart.
Well, not even that. Think of it like this. There is 14 turns in this race. Each one can be done with a no-item shortcut. That's 14 consistent nisks in under a minute. That is extremely hard to do.
Shout out to Valley taking a little damage there, and then if you can read Valley's lips, you know what you said. All right, Bonnie, though, currently in 3rd place, winging around, but Immortal Man currently in 1st, trying to hold on. This is the People's Race. Why? Because it's 7 laps of absolute chaos, and anybody can win. Brando right now, currently in 3rd, has a single item. What's it going to be? It's going to be a red shell. He's got to immediately use that for defense. You want to try to grab as many items as you can. Immortal Man holding on to 1st place. He's been through here plenty of times, has that plantain protection, as we call it. J-Dex currently in 4th, has a red shell, got to use it for defense, fires it back. Interesting choice. Triple mushroom now to work with. Lost, though, has that sound horn, had to use it. Jump on for Immortal Man, currently in 1st. Can he hold on? Can he hold on? It looks like it. He's got to use his defense, but that does not matter. Immortal Man taking 1st place right there. J-Dex taking 2nd, followed by Lost in 3rd, and Vonnie in 4th. That race takes your breath away if you're a caster.
I feel bad for Tom now when he does the horse casting. He's just constantly like blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no.
That's rough now I see you doing it.
Now, do you prefer Tom's horse casting, or do you prefer Knight's horse casting?
Just because Tom's not here and Knight is, of course Knight is better. Until
Politically played. Well done. Well done. Smart choice there. All right, we're about to get moving on. What do we got going on in the chat? Let's see here. I think you may be blinded by the lights because it's the weekend. Little pop culture reference there. Do you got any dad jokes for us while we're here?
I'm not a dad, though.
Huh? Well, you don't have to be. You just
I don't know dad jokes.
Tom has plenty of dad jokes. He's not a dad.
I don't know any. Like, I don't
Do you have any pets at home?
No, I don't have any pet. I want a pet, but like I'm bad at taking care of other people, so like I definitely shouldn't have
Just
a pet.
A fish or a bird?
No, because I used to I had a bamboo older girlfriend gave to me, and I let it die by accident because I forgot to water it. And bamboos last forever, so the poor thing just started falling over. I'm like, oh, I wonder why. Let me just put it back up.
I would love to go to your PetSmart and be like, do you guys have anything that has the same qualifications as a bamboo here? Something that I don't have to water or feed, or parrots, bro. Or no, snakes. Get a snake.
I used to have a guinea pig, but I had to
Snakes eat the guinea pig. Great. Give it the guinea pig. And then you feed it
No, that's adorable.
It 2 months. Well, you
Why
don't
would you
watch
feed
it. And then you feed it 2 months later. That's perfect for you. Since you don't remember to feed them. All right, let's get into it, folks. Where are we headed next?
To my favorite track, Rainbow Road 64.
Is this the one with the train?
Yeah, it's the hype train.
The money train. We're watching Pickle on screen right now. Great name. Do you like pickles?
I actually don't.
No?
No, dude, I take the pickles off the White Castle burger.
Well, I don't think those are real pickles. I'll be honest. That's probably just a cousin of the cucumber that they were trying to throw away, and White Castle was like, hey, we'll take those. We do have those scores in that top right there. You can take a look. Immortal Man currently leading with J-Dex, Lost, and Vonnie right behind him. Brando and Valley rounding up that top 6. We got Brando on screen right now. Brookie Guns representing Team 86, currently in 7th. Pickle, Sauce, and Socks. Pickle. It's just pickle sauce and socks. Just pickle sauce. What if you get pickle sauce on your socks? That's basically what happened right there.
Sounds kind of gross.
Nope, it does. It sure does. Lost going under the old. What is that big old cannonball? That angry looking thing.
Oh, that's a chain chomp, bud. It's a little. I don't know why it's not on a chain and why it's just bouncing around, but I guess that's what happens when you throw stuff in space.
What's it called? A chain chomp?
Yeah, it's a chain chomp.
Chain chomp.
Yeah, it just goes bark,
Well,
bark.
I mean, we always know them, but we never know the actual technical terms. That's why you're here.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Red Shell second place for JDX and loses it as well. Blue Shell's about to ruin Immortal's day, though. Watch this.
What's going on? What's going on? Immortal Man on his way. Oh, look, it's someone's mother-in-law coming and ruining the fun, taking it away. Oh, but still able to take first. J-Dex right behind him with second. It was Lost coming in third. Lost performing very well tonight. Well done. There's the Professor Vonnie in fourth. And I believe that last person was Brando. Brando in fifth.
Well, I expected better from Vonnie. He's usually one of the better racers here in SNS. So him getting fourth.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot going on. I mean, he's been graduating, got a new job, moving. I mean, there's a lot going on. So he might have not had all the time for training right now. So I don't doubt one bit that he'll be right back to the top where he always is. We do have the on-deck racers, though, so we're going to try this one more time. If we call your name, please go upstairs. That's going to be Merlivniv. What's the next one? Are we going with
alcohol?
Alcohol. We can go with alcohol. We can go with E. coli, whatever. We got Swagachu, the bigger brother. Doondog, Glitch, Riding My Pidgey, Batter Cookie, Daddy-O, and Zarple. U10, please head upstairs to the HyperX Hype Tunnel. There's also a monitor up there, so you'll be able to watch all the action. You won't miss anything.
And we have this giant 4K wall, too, upstairs, so there's no reason that you can't get on up there.
No, there's no reason at all. What do we got going on in the chat? Nightcrawler says, Terry Violet is a fraud. I could not agree more. Terry Violet's that other horsecaster we have.
Who's Terry Violet?
That's Tom Viola's, that's Tom's alter ego when he does the horse casting. When he does the horse casting. All right, where are we at now?
Okay, race 3 of 4, qualifier number 2, JDX leading the pack with his inward bike, riding the best princess in Mario Kart, don't at me, Rosalina. Sauce.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm telling you facts. You asked for my expertise. I'm telling you the truth here.
Why is she the best?
Because she is.
Look at Sauce right here in the red Yoshi. Let's go, Sauce. Every time Sauce is here, he's just here to have a good time, and I love it. I love it. Vonnie, though, currently in 6th place, slowly trying to make his way up and through the pack. It's nice and early. Still 2 more laps to go.
I love how, like, when you come out of the water in this track, you can see, like, the character's still a little shiny from the water that's on them.
We always talk about the graphics detail. It's crazy. I mean, Nintendo puts all sorts of little intricacies. If you look, not at the race, but looking on the left and the right side, you'll see all sorts of random players come and say. You can see the water on the windshield slowly drying away. So watch. You'll go in, see, it's kind of drying off your windshield. You can take a look on the left and right and kind of see random people saying hi to you. There's Valley right now taking the scenic road. Fires off that blue shell, trying to get into the mix, and it's Immortal Man that might have to suffer from it, and yes, it is.
And he's not too worried. He just throws the bomb back, just hits everyone behind him. He has nothing to worry about. Sauce trying to figure out how to get to the top of this pack here. He needs to start. He's going to have to chain no matter what. He might actually be in a good spot in 10th if he could just keep on getting items.
Sauce out here just living, but it's J-Dex right now trying to capture 4th, jumping into 3rd, trying to get into 1st. Has that mushroom holding on to it. I think he just got taken out by Red Shell.
I mean, that's Mario Kart for you. Every time you throw an item, you're just going to get hit. You have to play really defensively in this game.
And who's it going to be? Immortal Man taking 1st right there. I think it was followed by Vonnie. And looks like Lost is in 3rd. That might be 3 Lost. That might be 3 third places for Lost.
I mean, that's really good.
That's all you need. That's all you need. Well done there. Does Roy have sunglasses? He does.
He does.
Do you think Vonnie is wearing the sunglasses because Roy's wearing the sunglasses?
No, he's just trying to style on everyone.
Oh, all right. That could be two. What's going on over here? Eunice says, get you some moss balls that live in water.
What's a moss ball?
I'm assuming it's a ball made out of moss. Oh, look. Oh,
See, I never went to college, so I have no idea what moss
is. I think Vonnie is. What do you think he's looking at right now?
He's probably chatting me or hitting chat and be like, Sirnine, moss is a. It's giving me like the literal definition of what moss is or something.
It's just a green ball of moss and it goes in the water and it lives.
Is it like mold or something like
Probably. I don't know. But it's a start.
Okay.
How about a beta fish? You feed them like once every few days.
No,
They live in a jar.
I'm not gonna remember that, man.
You're right. Let's go with the plant. We'll go with the plant. Brookie Gunn's currently on screen, tweeting and racing. Very impressive. Check out the ride though, huh? I mean, very stylish loadout. Effective? Not so much. Stylish? 100%.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a great loadout, but we're looking at Lost here, who's where I can't even say anything right now. This racing's great, man.
We're Lost coming on across. Currently in 4th place, currently itemless. Now this is a Zelda collab, isn't it?
Yeah, they released some DLC a while back that had some collaborations with Animal Crossing and Zelda, and everyone flipped out that Link's on a motorcycle. So, I mean,
because they were excited.
Yeah,
or they were angry.
No, they're happy. I mean, when you got Link on a motorcycle, what? There's nothing better than that.
What more could you want? Were you a big Zelda?
I'm a huge Zelda fan, absolutely.
I didn't play it that much because I don't think I understood it.
There's a game called Four Swords Adventures I think you would absolutely love. Anyone who's on chat knows what that is. It's worse than Mario Party, if you know what I mean.
Brookie Gunn's currently on screen, taking damage and taking her car into a river. Pickle, though, currently in 6th place, swinging on around. Grabs that single item box. What's it going to be? It's going to be a golden mushroom. She can definitely put that to good use. Up, over, grabs that sword. And away Pickle goes. Ooh, taking the shortcut too. Well done.
Every time you say pickle, I'm here thinking Pickle Rick from Rick and Morty, if you ever seen that.
No. I believe Pickle is related to Cherry, but I could be wrong.
Cherry's here tonight.
Cherry,
as well,
am I right? All right. I'm right. Cherry, Pickle's your little sister. Yes. Look at that.
I love how Vonnie just dives into the ground to dodge the blue shell right there. It's like 101 ways to dodge a blue shell. It's amazing how these players know every single instance of what to do with these freaking blue shells.
They sure do. Elok said, nice wall dodge. Lost coming over, currently in 2nd. Grabs a couple more rupees. Jumping over, takes that no item shortcut, but it's Vonnie, the man everyone's trying to catch. Professor Vonnie, and Professor Vonnie crossing in 1st place. Lost in 2nd. Lost doing great tonight. Jadex in 3rd.
I love how Lost tried throwing that red shell behind to hit Jadex.
Little backs. How do you feel about the back spam?
I love it. You have the honor of hitting someone else if you're in front. It doesn't matter if the race is about to end.
But then you just said no showboating.
That's a different. The item is different.
All right.
If you're hitting someone, it's worth it. If you're just showing off, then it doesn't matter.
What we're talking about is if you're ahead of somebody, you're about to cross the finish line, and you have a red shell, you say, you know what, I don't need this anymore, and you fire it back and ruin someone's night. All right, we do have the highlights on qualifier number 2. Let's take a look at those now.
Well, you can see here, highlight or first race of qualifier 2. We were on Baby Park, and it's absolute favorite for everyone. But you see Immortal Man using the no item shortcut right there, literally bouncing off the wall mid-air. Second race though with the blue shell, I thought he was going to get hit again right here, but he had enough more iframes that it didn't hit him.
There was Valley right there coming across but taking a little bit of damage. And it was Immortal Man who was able to capitalize. Unfortunately, that blue shell went after him, but it did not stop him. He dropped off that bomb, said, hey, you guys enjoy this. I'm going to go to the finish line, and bango, Immortal Man with another 1st place. Vonnie, though, taking some damage right there as we went on. What's this track called? Hyrule?
Hyrule. I just noticed something. He was actually struck by lightning, and that's why he fell on the ground.
I thought he got hit too. Who knows?
Who knows? It's Mario Kart. You get hit by 20 different things in one race.
Who knows?
It's just the way it is.
Eunice says it's not no plant. He killed bamboo. That's true. What about cactus? Let's start with that.
Oh, that's actually no, because what if I print it? I don't. Maybe that sounds like a good idea.
Let's start with a cactus for you. We'll get it. We'll name it. We'll get you a gift. Don't worry. We're also looking for Ride My Pidgey. Ride My Pidgey. If you would like to go up to the HyperX Hype Tunnel to, continue our show, that would be awesome. All right, we got the scores. Let's make it official. Qualifier number 2. On top was Immortal Man with 54. And there you see the tightness of the rest of the pack. Vonnie with 45, Jadex with 43, Lost with 42, Brando with 31, Brookie Guns with 23, Valley with 20, Pickle with 18, Sauce with 15, and Socks with 7. Pickle Sauce Socks. Pickle Sauce Socks.
They kept the same order even in the placement right there.
They sure did. We appreciate that, Pickle Sauce Socks.
But let's talk about JDX and Lost for a quick second, because I was impressed that they actually were able to keep up with Vonnie that entire time.
They did.
Normally, Vonnie is at least 5 or 10 points ahead of them, so they're playing really good today.
They did very well, but you know what? We're going to get qualifier 3 situated and ready. We're going to take a short commercial break brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. We will be right back.
For those of you who've never seen the greatest the world has ever revered, I'd like to introduce myself. Let's go! I'm out here making them mad, cause I got it. Too good at being too bad, cause I got it. Stop reaching and being sad, cause I got it. I just got it. I just got it. Whoa, can I get a minute in a second to introduce myself? Whoa, y'all two start like Velcro. Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, the most electrifying night in esports. I think I had like a stroke halfway through there. Electrifying night in esports. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in the crowd, I will remind you again, there is a bar over there. There's also a bar up there, just so you know. Frankie's down there. David's upstairs. We got food next door. Drink specials all night long, so hang out, relax. We're going to be here a while.
Yeah, and if you can't decide what kind of food to get, just go with the chicken nuggies. You can't go wrong with that. Every time.
Yeah, what's your top 3 food here?
Top 3, it's got to be the chicken nuggies, and the chicken nuggies.
Oh,
That's all I got. I do like the Caesar salad, and I think they used to have. Wait, what is wrong with Caesar salad? Come on, you're 35 years old. That should be your diet by now.
It's a salad. That's what's wrong with it. It's a salad. That's what's wrong with it. The Poke Nachos, I'm a fan of.
Okay.
The pizza rolls, have you had them?
I had the pizza roll. Yeah, I've been here since when they opened the arena.
But I heard they had a totally different menu.
They had like yakisoba, and they had like katsu chicken back then.
Fine dining in Mario Kart.
Hey, it's okay, but we still got great food here today. Like I said, chicken nuggies. You can't go wrong with that.
The pizza rolls, they're like egg rolls almost. And by the way, there's jalapeno ranch for anybody wondering. Secret item.
The jalapeno ranch makes everything taste better.
I agree. I'm also from Texas, where we put ranch on everything.
Is that true?
No, but
I was about to say, because like I went to when I went to Texas for the Nintendo World Championships, there was like this thing called Whataburger, and they would put this random sauce on it. I'm like, what is this?
What do you mean this thing called Whataburger?
No one knows what Whataburger is.
That is a staple in the South, sir.
No, that's Zaxby's, sir.
Oh, no, it's not.
Zaxby's is the South, and anyone who's from the South knows about Zaxby's.
So we got some fans. The fans are filming the screen right now, which means I think they might be fans of, is it Merlivniv? No, it is Merlivniv. All right, Merlivniv's got some fans in the crowd. Look at everybody. Oh, look. Shout out to, is that Ba-Mom over there? Is that Ba-Mom? It is.
Oh, it's the mom.
And then we got the crew on the left side, just nice and quiet. I like that. Just in their Zen moments. Not excited to be here at all. Truffle fries. Forgot about the truffle fries.
Oh, the truffle fries. Those are really good too.
Actually, I've never had them here, but no, they're absolutely awesome. All right, we're about to get going. Looks like we're up. Looks like we're moving. This is qualifier number 3. We're going to start off with, that's riding my Pidgey on screen right now. Sir Nine, where are we?
We're in Yoshi's circuit. It took me a while. I had a stroke too. I'm trying to remember that.
Yoshi's tunnel.
Well, okay, so for those who don't know, this is a track that literally looks like a Yoshi. You can see it on the right-hand side with the mini-map. This track is normally known for something called bagging. It's like waiting to the last minute for the best items. But on qualifiers, people just kind of go for first.
Run 5K said, don't underestimate the grilled cheese sandwich. It's on point.
Oh, the Texas toast. Yes, no, you guys are making me hungry. Stop it.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Oh, there's Merlivniv right now, currently in third place, whipping around that corner, grabs that single item box. What is she going to end up with? It's going to be a green shell. Has to immediately use that for defense. Merlivniv, one of our newer racers. We've seen her a couple times. There's Zerpel, currently in pod 10 right now, whipping around the corner. Love the loadout again, currently in 5th place. No items to work with. Let's jump on over to the old Dune Dog. Dune Dog currently in 5th place, has triple mushroom to work with, and here comes the blue shell. Who's it going after?
Sorry.
Looks like it's going, oh, look who it is.
Hello, Glitch, and goodbye, Glitch.
It is Glitch, the most winningest player in SNS history. I believe he has 21 championships, which is an absurd amount. Ride My Pidgey, though, took advantage of that blue shell, let him cut through, and look who it is. It's Swagachu. Great name.
Yeah, I love
Great name, terrible driving. Swagachu, you got to stay in the middle. Stay in the middle, Swagachu, the bigger brother. Coming around the corner, has double red to work with.
And you got Batter Cookie here with some Fire Flower in 3rd place, about to chuck it off at 1st place, fails to hit, and he probably hit himself in the deep end as well.
And Riding My Pidgey, able to capitalize. Batter Cookie taking 2nd, Glitch taking 3rd. And Zerpel taking 4th.
I like Zerpel's loadout. It's adorable. It's like the baby Rosalina in a really shiny car.
I like the name. It's a good name, Zerpel.
It's like
I like that.
Zerpel the purple, I don't know.
Purple Zerpel. There's yeah, plenty of versions of Zerpel out there. Lost that I can't believe Glitch isn't bagging. I know, crazy, right? Dragonheart says these transitions are awesome. Shout out to production team for that. Your name is Sir9. How'd you get that name?
Sir9 is a Japanese pun off of Cerno. It's a Japanese ice fairy who's known for being really stupid.
Okay. So you saw this ice fairy that was stupid, and you were like, that's my guy.
Yeah, that's my girl.
All right, girl. That's it. That's it. All right. Why is Rosalina? Yeah, we never got that. Why is Rosalina the best princess?
Well, she's I liked it because she's actually one of the first princesses that actually has a backstory.
Ah, what's the story?
Like she tries raising kids in the stars and they all died or something like that.
Okay, that's super sad. That's not a good story at all.
Well, I mean, what's Princess Peach's backstory? There is none. What about Daisy? There is none. How about any other princess in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Get on Google, people. Chat, I need you to get on Google. Get me the princesses' backstories. Find out where they live, where they eat, who they hang out with. The chat's about to get on this. We're going to Rainbow Road. Which version, though?
This is the SNS Rainbow Road, and it was actually one of the first tracks where players were introduced to something that's just really difficult in general. No rails, nothing. But you see here, Mr. Scooty is racing right now. Dune Dog is racing right now. Just a heads up, the L-bar we'll fix that very shortly.
That is Dune Dog right there, currently in 10th place. This is not an easy track to stay on. There's no bumpers.
You seem like the kind of person like you would use the bumpers when in a bowling alley. Is that true?
No, but I would use them in racing all day. In bowling, I can get it down the middle. In racing, not so much. Not so much.
When I went to Disney World, there's that the racetrack there, and I would always constantly bounce into the walls because I just didn't know how to drive. No Asian joke there, but but look at the scores right there. Riding My Pidgey,
nope,
15
you opened
points.
it for me. Ride My Pidgey, you're right. 15 points. Batter Cookie with 12. Glitch with 10. Zerpel with 9. Merlivniv with 8. Bigger Brother with 7. And that's your top 6. You got Merlivniv on screen right now, whipping around that corner. It's Swagachu making that. What is he in? A pirate ship?
He's in the pirate hacker's boat.
Oh, is that the? Oh, I see what you did there. The pirate hacker's boat, and then it's alcohol. It might be alcohol. No, I don't know. Swagachu, Daddy-O, and Dune Dog rounding out the other 4 there. Batter Cookie currently in 2nd. Batter Cookie almost took this whole thing home last week. I am still waiting for it. He's definitely one of our younger and more promising racers. It's just a matter of time before Batter Cookie takes this whole thing home. Then we jump on over to Glitch, currently in 1st. It's the 3rd and final lap. Can someone catch him? Here comes a red shell. That can catch him. Here comes a shock. But the shock might have actually helped him.
Yeah, that really, I mean, it's great for Glitch, but it really sucks for Batter Cookie because he actually would have taken first place, but the lightning saved Glitch.
You're right there. Sir 9 is an aesthetic.
What does that mean? What's
It means like you're a vibe, like
Oh,
like
okay.
you.
I appreciate that. Thank you, chat.
It's a very zen moment for you right there. Let's see here. Bigger brother is Immortal Man's brother.
No way. Really?
That's what that says. Is that a fact, Mom? It is a fact. It is a fact. All right. Bigger brother is Immortal Man's brother. Immortal Man usually brings out the whole family, so we do have on deck racers though. So if we call your name, please go upstairs. Here we go. Nikki Guns, Big B, Student Driver, great name. Marshalls, Mr. Scooty, Ankles, Jinx, Sports Joey, Cherry, Lucas Party, and Fast in Crib. Or is it Fast in Crib?
It's gotta be Fast in Crib. You know, like sounds like an MTV show.
That's you're absolutely right. Fast in Crib, and you see we got Fido over here flaunting your $20 right here. You put $20 saying funny name is taking this whole thing home, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Unless funny name throws on purpose for content, I know he's getting first place.
Do people do that? They throw for content?
I mean, not usually at SNS, but they definitely have made mistakes for content for our enjoyment.
You ain't first, you last. I like it. Let's get up. Let's move and randomizers up. Where are we headed? Looks like a little F-Zero action going on. Is that right?
No, it's just some more Rainbow Road. It looks
Okay,
like.
good talk. Good talk. I could have sworn that was an F-Zero.
They all look the same, or your eyes are just getting bad because you're getting old.
Says the guy with glasses.
Ouch. You know,
Says the guy with glasses and one eye.
I was supposed to show off new glasses today, and I went to the glass dealer, and it closed at 2:30 p.m. I'm like, oh.
Well, that's why you went to a glass dealer, not an optometrist. If you go to an optometrist, they'll stay open later. Those glass dealers, they close early, man.
I didn't know that.
All right, Dune Dog currently on screen right now. Back in 10th place, gotta stay in the middle. That's all right, though. Plenty of time to get back into it. There's the bigger brother currently in 6th place. Mantis said, go Batter Cookie, go.
Yeah, this is one of the hardest tracks in the game. If you don't know how to drift, you're definitely going to slide off them. So if you're up there falling off, hold the R button. It'll help you out when you're turning.
There's Merlivniv currently on screen, which we don't know her real name. We just know she's from Las Vegas, Nevada. But
Okay.
she just decided to make the entire thing one name. Because I thought it was Mir from Las Vegas, Nevada. Nope, she said, nope, it's Merlivniv. And Riding My Pidgey right now in 2nd place. What you got there? Red shell, what's he gonna do with it? Use it for defense, immediately has to use it, and now becomes itemless.
That was so rude. Riding My Pidgey took the inside turn and just took Batter Cookie out. I mean, that was Batter Cookie's fault, though. He should have stayed on the inside of the turn, but he didn't. So Pidgey got away with that one. Bigger brother, 6th place, throws off the red shell, but hanging out in the backwards arrows. You got to stay on the right side of the track, bud. And Glitch, whoa, okay, Glitch. Gets struck by lightning, but got lucky with the mushrooms right there.
Sure did. Riding My Pidgey still holding on to 1st place, but does not have any items to work with. There you go. Grabs that double item box, swings around the corner. Batter Cookie decides to stay on the zip pad. Smart move there.
I love how Batter Cookie was constantly hopping because he knew if he tried drifting on the zip pads at that angle he was at, he was going to go yeet off into the abyss. So it's like these little techniques that I see, you could tell what's the difference between a decent Mario Kart player and one of the top Mario Kart players.
Like you said right there, one of the top ones is there. Batter Cookie swinging around that corner, currently in 4th. Has that mushroom to work with. Is he going to pop it yet? No, he's not.
Now he's going to save it to right about here. There you go. But he missed out on a double item box because all of his opponents were all clustered in that area.
Swagachu in 5th place. We jump on over to Batter Cookie. There comes a shock. Everyone losing their items unless you were protected. I don't think anybody was. No, he can't make the jump. Is it because he was smaller?
Yeah, he definitely should have taken an earlier exit out of that. That was his fault. But Riding My Pidgey, 1st place. And something to note, there's a lot of lightning today. There's a lot of lightning.
There is. Glitch in 2nd. Oh, little action right there. And the bigger brother taking 4th. Immortal Man in the chat says, the bigger brother is my brother, but he is younger and shorter. His name is Clickbait. I like it. I like it. A little sibling rivalry there. My mom says the glass dealer does open back up at 2 a.m. in case you're wondering. Should have gone to the optometrist, man. So you got new glasses coming. That's exciting.
I actually got special, like, they're custom glasses. I don't know how to say it. They're not normal frames. They're like anime frames and stuff.
Ooh.
So, like, they're, like, super fancy. And I was like, oh, man, I could show this off tonight. But then it was like,
nope. You sure can't.
I'm stuck with these glasses, and, like, you can't see it on the camera, but these were, like, stepped on. So they're, like, half the lens is, like, falling off half the way.
It doesn't matter. You can't see with your bangs anyway. It's just all hair right there. You can't
see anything.
I say we start doing little ponytails with your hair. What do you think?
I mean, I'm down. I'll try it.
I think with each blue shell, we could start just making nice little ponytails, and we could get something going. I don't know if we can get someone down here with a bunch of hair ties. I think Cert 9 is in. All right, we're up. We're moving. Where are we headed next, folks? We are going to
Dolphin Shoals.
Dolphin Shoals. Can you do an impression of a dolphin?
This is going to be so embarrassing.
Here we go. Give it to me.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No,
Come on. You do it first.
Huh? I don't know what it sounds like. What does it sound like?
I don't know. You tell me. It's something like SpongeBob. It's like,
That was actually the best one we've had. That was the best one we've had.
Don't clip that, chat.
We will. All right, let's get it up. Let's get it moving. There's Daddy-O on screen right now. Currently in 10th. Let's jump on over to the bigger brother. But we got the scores in the top right. You can see Glitch and Ride My Pidgey currently tied for first place. Batter Cookie with 32. Zerpel 25. The bigger brother with 22. And Merlivniv holding on to sixth place with 21.
Points are pretty spread out across the top six right there. So they're all in the game, even with this fourth race. But also, Riding My Pidgey and Glitch are definitely holding the majority of these races. And it's going to be really difficult to beat them once you start seeing them in semifinals.
And we jump on over to Batter Cookie right now, currently in fourth, has that mushroom to work with, immediately pops it as we go into lap number 2. Look at that loadout.
That is probably
That's
one of the
Vegas loadout.
worst loadouts in Mario Kart. It's definitely a meme in the Mario Kart community, but I'm guessing Glitch has enough points he could just play around with whatever loadout he wants. But the other competitors, it's still serious racing for them because only a certain amount of them are moving on to the semifinals.
Riding My Pidgey currently in second place. Has to be careful. There's a Bullet Bill on its way behind him. Still holding on to second, though, but is itemless. There we go. The item box is right there. He's got first in his sights. But first place right now is Merlivniv. Swinging around the corner. She's got one more lap to go. Can she hold on?
She's actually in a really good spot right now. Hopefully she doesn't throw the banana right there, and she should. There's no double item box for a really long while. So I doubt anything's going to happen, and hopefully a lightning shock happens so that she could keep her first place.
Doondog currently in sixth place, Riding My Pidgey. Currently in second, trying to chase down what looks like to be, I think it's still Merlivniv up there. Not sure. No, it's Batter Cookie. Batter Cookie taking the lead in the third and final lap. Has a mushroom to work with. Has a red shell in that back pocket. Up and over we go. Has to immediately use it for defense. Currently itemless. Can he see the finish sign? He can. Can he get there? The shock helping him out immensely. And Batter Cookie taking first. Merlivniv taking fourth. And Glitch taking third.
And you can see the shocks right there definitely helping out players. And, you know, it almost sounds like we're in Georgia right now just for the sheer amount of lightning that's going on.
All I'm saying is
oh, no.
Looks like a llama has come by with looks like 6 hair ties. 6 hair ties. And so what happens is what we call the blue shell shenanigans. And so every time a blue shell hits, we got to do something. And since you're new to this, we're gonna get you right in. So go ahead and just take one of those, and we'll do it during the next commercial break.
Okay. Okay.
And you know, since there's 6 of them, we'll slowly kind of get it going. But you know what? We do have the highlights. Let's jump to the highlights right now.
You know, it can't be any worse than the hot sauce that you guys had to do, so
No, the
I'm
hot
not
sauce,
complaining.
Right, the hot sauce actually still kicked in 2 days later, if you know what I mean.
But it's not as spicy as the racing that you saw here in our qualifier. How you like that, right?
I like that. I like that. Someone's a professional.
So Swagachu getting hit. You had a fire flower, bro. You should have thrown it behind you, but you know, it happens. HyperX stage is nothing to scoff at. I remember the first time me competing here, my heart was literally about to pop out. So, I mean, I totally understand the nerves that are going on in this arena.
Batter Cookie currently was in second, and then they all can't make that jump when you're a mini, huh?
No, I mean, when you're small, you got to keep track. I mean, you shouldn't be taking any kind of nisks when you're small. It's just not worth it. You always fall off or someone runs over you. It's a bad day for everyone. You're going to have a bad day. Insert Sam's meme.
And Batter Cookie right there was still able to capitalize, was able to finish it off in first place. I'm excited to start getting your ponytails going. Are we just going to go like sideways and then kind of...
You know, I'll let you put it on me.
Build it out?
I'll find out. It'll be a mystery.
I can't wait for your hairstyles to see this. I wish you had the new shades, man. The new glasses would have gone great with this hairstyle I'm about to give you. Let's take a look at those scores right now. And bango, it's right in my Pidgey, who took first place. Glitch and Batter Cookie both tied with second for 47. Zerpa with 33. Merlin with 30, which might be enough to get to the semifinals. The bigger brother with 29. Call, we still don't know. 18 points, tied with Swagachu. Daddy-O with 9, and Doondog rounding us out in the top 10.
Yeah, and the bigger brother, 29. I still think he has a chance to make second chance. I remember how I said it was 28 to 32. As I'm thinking, you know, I'm just guesstimating. We have to wait until all the qualifiers are complete until we find out that score. But I think 29 still has a chance to move on.
I think it does. We'll take a look at that shortly, but we're about to go into our fourth and final qualifier. We do have the bubble, though, so the bubble is basically going to show us right now who is in, who is on the bubble, and who is not in. So J-Dub, Valley, Stanky, Linky, and Pickle currently in the semifinals. There's Elcall, Swagachu, Gonna Lose, Sauce, The Oink, Daddy-O, Socks, Doondog, currently on the bubble as our squad slowly comes on down. We're about to see who's going to be racing in the next one as well. And do we have who is on the other side of the bubble? No, we don't. So we don't have that many people today. It's a little smaller, which I like.
It's a little bit more of an intimate event. You know what I mean?
It definitely is. I just saw Lucas Party up there. Always here to have a good time. All right, we're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with more SNS brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen down the Valley Auto Mall. Folks, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, and boy, do I have a treat for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the new makeover, the beautiful, the one and only Sir Nye. What is going on there? Have you ever used a hair tie?
I have no idea how to use these things.
I wish y'all were just watching this earlier. You've never used a hair tie.
No, why would I put a hair tie on?
Because your hair is all over the place. That's why.
No, I don't know how to use this thing. It's like squishy, and I don't even know how I put it on.
Oh, you should have seen him. He was like, how does it work like this? And then as you can see, that is beautiful. You know what? Maybe I will do the next one for you. I will do the next one for you. What is Lost talking about? Lost is barking away in the chat. He said, who am I? I'm your host. That's it, Lost. Now I'm coming after you. I was supporting you the entire night. Now I'm coming after you. Who is in the lineup right now? What's going on? Is it Fast and Crib? Fast and Crib? Yep, that's you. Okay. All right, Fast and Crib. Yeah, we know you're Lucas Party. We know you. There's Lucas Party. Always standing up, giving me some energy.
Go ahead, man.
No, go.
No, I love seeing the kids here at SNS. It's actually one of the reasons why I stuck with the community, because like the first SNS, there was like a birthday party, and they gave them their own qualifier, and just to see all the kids freaking like going ecstatic, I was like, this is the most adorable thing ever.
It's awesome. There's Nikki Guns right there, Big B right there, student driver. Great name. Great name. Shout out to, where's Jasmine at? Jasmine, turn around. Oh, look, she's running from the camera. She's running from the camera. She has no idea. Yeah, it's that camera over there. She just ran away. She ran away. Some people love being on camera. Some people do not like being on camera.
But we're just stuck here in front of the camera.
We're stuck here, and your hair is interesting.
Yeah, but we're chained here. We can't leave. Like, there's this ball and chain. We're just stuck here.
That's true. That's true. We actually don't get restroom breaks. It's not union, so you don't get those. All right, the randomizer's up. The randomizer's moving. Where are we headed? Let's see here. Oh, Vonnie says he hopes Mario Kart 9 is announced at E3.
Please.
You think it's going to happen?
It's been 8 years. Please, Nintendo, just do
For
me a
those
favor.
that don't know what E3 is, because I'm obviously well-versed, what is E3?
Okay, so E3 is what used to be an industry convention for video games. Usually it was like industry only. It's been going on for at least 25, 30 years. It hasn't been until recently when they started allowing the public to go as well.
So now you don't have to lie about your press release anymore. All right, cool. All right, up, we're moving. Where are we going? This is Mr. Scooty on screen. Now, this is a track where people do a little something called sandbagging, where they purposely hang out in the back so that they can get better item boxes. As you see right here, Mr. Scooty just kicking it back there. So he'll get better items on purpose, and then once they link all that together, they make a run for it and basically crash the party, usually in that second or third lap, and that's where the fun happens. The Traffic Gnome says tonight is Jinx's night. Jinx has been racing very well lately, so tonight could very well be her night. We will see.
I don't know, the last time I said Jinx was going to win, she let me down. I almost lost a hot sauce bet, so I'm definitely cautious about Jinx winning this time.
I mean, you're almost going to lose $20, so we'll see if Funny Name can hold on to the night, but you do have, I think, the leading horse in the race right now.
Yeah, but speaking of bagging, for those who are watching or their first time here at the arena, this course, Dry Desert, is the course that actually has the most shortcuts out of any track in Mario Kart. So this is why this kind of strategy actually works, just for the fact that you could cut through the whole entire Sahara Desert to get to first place.
Mr. Scooty currently in fourth, has that triple plantain to work with.
Scooty, stay on the road. Keep your drift, buddy.
You got to stay in the middle. Cherry right here. Oh, there we go. Popping that star right at the right moment. Cherry, also one of our more accomplished racers, correct?
Yeah, she's actually was one of the first female racers who won SNS.
I believe she's also the last one. It's been over 2 years that we were looking for a female champion, and Cherry was our last one.
Well, we have two good racers that are female tonight, Jinx and Cherry, so it's a really good opportunity here for one of those two to win.
There's a very, very good chance. You're absolutely right. Sports Joey currently in fifth, trying to get into the mix. Gets triple mushrooms to work with, which is great, especially in this area. Pops all three of them, but now becomes defenseless. Around and around we go. This is the third and final lap. Cherry, though, trying to get back into first. Chasing down. Looks like Pod 7. Who's that going to be? Was it Jinx?
Yeah, it definitely hit Jinx.
It was Jinx.
And Cherry with that red shell, no one's able to take a shortcut.
The ladies are going at it, and it's Cherry in first, Jinx in third, and Mr. Scooty, who we saw sandbagging earlier, in second. Not bad. So went Cherry, Mr. Scooty, Jinx.
I mean, yeah, those are some of the best racers here. Cherry's been racing. She was actually probably one of the people who introduced Saturday Night Speedway to competitive Mario Kart, because she started bringing in a lot of the hardcore racers that we actually just didn't even know about, like Super FX, for example.
Who's that?
Yeah, Super FX is probably one of the best Mario Kart racers in the world.
Really?
Yes.
Where does this person live?
I don't know. I think he's in California, but I think he got his degree recently, so I don't know.
Oh, what? He wanted to have a career?
Yeah, he wanted to have a normal life. Dude, when I was I competed against him in Nintendo World Championships, and he was freaking doing his homework in the line. Like, he was waiting in line just doing homework. Wasn't even practicing for Mario Kart.
Some people just have the gift, I tell you. Some people got the gift. Where are we headed next? It's up. It's moving. And we're going to, is this Sweet Sweet Canyon?
Yes, it is. There's a lot of maps that have, like, dry, sweet, you know.
It's like when you can't when you can't, figure out something creative, you just double it up. You just double it up. Simple way to do it. Big B currently on screen right now. What is that on the right side? Champagne, lemonade?
I'm hoping that's like ramen or soda.
What?
Ramen.
What's ramen?
It's soda. It's like Japanese soda. How do you not know this?
Because we don't serve Japanese soda here.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm used to it. That's where I grew up as a kid. I'll be like, okay, I gotta put the pop the marble and drink.
Oh, the marble thing.
Yes.
I've seen those. All right, you see the scores up there. Cherry in first, Mr. Scooty in second. Jinx, Sports, Joey, Ankles, and Big B in that top 6. We got Mr. Scooty currently on screen, and that bottom 5 is going to be Fast and Crib, Marshall, Nikki Gunn, Student Driver, and the one and only Lucas Party. The one man who's having the most fun on that stage, I guarantee you, it's Lucas Party. Student Driver living up to the name, currently second to last.
Oh, hey, Marshall. Long time no see. Marshall is one of the original players from SNS. I remember him from SNS 0, if I'm right.
Is that the original Marshall?
That's the old school Marshall, and he always uses the Koopa. That's the thing. He loves the Koopa.
Very cool. Where's Marshall been? Do you know?
I don't know.
We'll ask the chat. Cherry, though, currently in 6th place, has some work to do. She's doing what you said to do, take that fire flower and fire it backwards.
Yeah, sometimes, I always call it banking points, but essentially just getting rid of your opponents and just kind of throwing them farther away is always better. It forces them to bag, and when it's too late in the race, it doesn't matter what they get at that point. You're kind of like guaranteeing your place.
Mom says she thought it was pronounced Ray Moon. Is it Ray Moon?
No, because in Japanese language, you can only say A-I-U-A-O, so Ramune.
So it's Ramune?
Yeah.
All right. Next time I go. Is it good?
Yeah, I'll bring you some.
I'll
hook you up.
Let's go. Put some Ramune on ice or something. Can we throw alcohol in it or no?
I'm sure you could. I think it would mix well.
Shoot, I'll make a Ramune cocktail. All right, Nikki Gunn's currently on screen. We jump on over to Jinx. Has to use that mushroom. Pops it right there, and it's going to work because Jinx taking first place. Who's behind Jinx? Cherry. Man, the ladies are taking over right now. Ankles in third. We see you, Ankles. We see you, bud. Was there a blue shell in that one? I don't think there was.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you, so you can't tell.
There was no blue.
No one knows.
Oh, don't worry. Production will. Production loves reminding us if we have to do something that's going to cost us pain, anguish, embarrassment. So they are not doing it. They said no blue shell. No blue shell. You got lucky on this one. Next race, another blue shell. We got to do that hair, bro.
No, I mean, my hair's already good. I can now see. I can see now. Look, there's this giant gap.
No. I want don't be a menace to South Central hair. And you'll soon find out what exactly I'm talking about. You'll soon find out. Google image that, kids. All right. Up. We're moving. Where are we going? So did we say what your top 3 courses were? You said you love Rainbow Road and 64.
Yeah, I like Rainbow Road. I like Moo Moo Meadows. And I like Electrodome.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, I used to DJ, so I like the whole music thing.
All right, nice. And we'll talk about what you do currently later, but let's get into it. There's Lucas Party just saying what's up to his homie Fast and Crib right next to him. He's probably letting him know, hey, this is go, this is stop. Let's do this, buddy. Lucas Party right now on screen, rocking that old chrome loadout.
Yeah, and you have Ankles here in first place. Oh, hey, Ankles, I didn't even know you were here either. Let's take a look at the current scores right now. Cherry with 27, Jinx 25, Ankles with 18, Scooty 16, Sports Joey with 15, and Marshall with 13. If you notice, the scores are pretty close between 3rd and 6th. And then on the back half side, got Big B with 12, Nikki Gunn's 10, Fasting Rib 8, Student Driver 5, and Lucas Party 2. You have to apologize. My hair keeps on going everywhere, even with the scrunchie, so I can barely see anything.
It's a hair tie, not a scrunchie.
What's the difference? There's no difference between a scrunchie and a hair tie. This thing scrunches.
Somebody send a scrunchie down here, and we will put it on him and show him. Nikki Guns looks like you got those glasses from Elton John. Coming around that corner, currently in 4th place, representing Team 86. A Las Vegas locally based esports team. If you want to know how to jump on, go talk to Nikki Guns or Brookie Guns. I think they're both in the building tonight. Jinx, though, currently in 6th or 7th. Ankles all the way back in 8th. Now, people bag this track quite a bit too, right?
Yes, this is an easy bagging track because of how short it is. because it's really small, so bullet bills, lightnings have much adverse effects.
Oh, look, there's a blue shell. Is it going to make contact? Is that blue shell going to make contact? It's on its way to first place.
Hey, there we go, Cherry. I love you. But
Cherry
great
with
job.
the sound horn.
No.
Oh, yeah. Why'd she do that? I don't know why she did that. And from the look on her face, I think she was shocked or surprised that she did that. However, the blue shell makes contact, which means we get to put a hair tie on you during, you know what? Actually, let's do this one live. Go ahead and take your headset off, right? And then don't worry. I'll hold on to it. So, and this is awesome. So let's watch Sir Nine try to use a hair tie. This is great because look. Okay, that's the right. Yep, that's the right move. No, we already lost it. We already lost it. Oh, why are you doing it? and then he pushes it through. Hey, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. You look good. This could be a new thing for you. We get you with the hair going and some Ray Moon or whatnot in the mix. Oh, just there you go. Look at you. You're just crushing it. Lucas Party up here just having a good time. Lucas, go to the camera and do that. There you go. I love it. I love it. You're crushing it right now. And then, buddy, wait till you get those new spectacles. Man, oh, man.
My gosh.
Man, oh, man. All right, where are we going? We're going to Yoshi Valley.
God, he's still taking pictures of me.
Of course he's taking pictures of you. Wait till the end of the night. They're going to be everywhere. They're going to be up there. No. All right, where are we headed? We're headed to Yoshi Valley. Talk to me a little bit about this course.
Actually, this is probably another of my favorite tracks. I remember this in Nintendo 64 because if you toggled the L button and you were able to see like a mini map that went around the screen. But long story short, the game had no idea what place you were in back in the day. It was like, I don't know. So you always put a question mark for you, and that's why I absolutely love this track.
It was because there was so many different routes you could take, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The game just didn't know how to track who's in first with all the routes back in the day. I mean, granted, 20 years later, we do know. But just take a look at the current standings right now. Cherry 42, Jinx with 37, and Sports Joey with 25. Then we have Scooty with 24, Ankles 24, and Marshall. So it's really tight, once again, between 3 and 6. And as long as they place within those at least 3rd to 6th place or above, they have pretty much a guaranteed spot into our semifinals.
Cherry currently in first place right now. This is the 4th and final race of all of our qualifiers. There comes the blue shell. Bango! We're making contact. We're getting another hair tie. We're getting another hair tie. Love to see it. Cherry coming around that corner. Sports Joey trying to get himself back into the mix. Bob Mom says Jinx is bagging this course. Interesting choice. Would you bag this course or not?
No.
Why not?
Because bagging is like the easy way out to win Mario Kart. You win
what?
with honor. Win with honor. Stay in first.
What are you talking about? That's impossible. I've tried bagging. It wasn't on purpose, but bagging is...
No, there's a difference between bagging and lagging.
I said bagging. I said bagging, not lagging.
No, I'm pretty certain you lag behind. You definitely
Oh,
are not.
no, yeah. You're 100%. Yeah, no, you're 100% right there. I definitely lagged behind. Jinx currently in 2nd. Sports Joey in 5th. Got a red shell. You can see Sports Joey focusing.
He's very serious today. Like, look at it. Like, I've never seen him just like zoned in.
He's in the zone. He's in the zone.
He's usually now it's like.
Well, that's only when he has misfortune. There goes a blue shell. Bango! Making contact with Ankles. The blue shell always ruining the fun. And Jinx coming around the corner gets that double item box. Currently in first place. Holding onto that coin. Has to immediately use defense. Now becomes itemless. Can she get there? She can see the finish line. Will she make it? Yes, she will. Jinx taking another first place.
And you see Ankles, he actually had the misfortune. He was in 2nd place, but got trailed out, so he got hit. And I keep on looking at the screen. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
No, don't worry, because there's another one going on. There's another. We got to put another one on you shortly here. So
I got to figure out how.
Dude, this could be a new thing. I think this is a look for you. Like, what do you? So you have a real job. You have a day job, right? What do you do?
Yeah. So essentially, I am a challenge producer. So my job is to create challenges for reality competition in esports.
And on a production side of things, like in a TV world.
Yeah, so I'll be the guy who kind of like thinks of obstacles in certain shows I can't say.
So Do you think your employer would approve of your hairstyle? I mean, I'm telling you, you go to your employer looking like that, you might get that promotion.
No, he will just print it out and just kind of like tape it to all the walls in the office and be like, hey, look at this guy.
If you don't think we're not going to do that here, you've lost your mind. It's going to be everywhere. But we got highlights. Let's put those up on screen right now. Let's see how we all got here. All right, you saw Cherry right there trying to make it happen. It was Jinx that was on her tail, but Cherry was able to get first, and I believe the bagger right there, it was Mr. Scooty who ended up getting second on that one. As we jumped on over to Sweet, Sweet Canyon, filled with donuts and cake and icing and macaroons. I'm hungry, but it was Jinx that took first place right there. Cherry, I don't know what happened here.
So you can see the boo right there. The boo took away the sound horn last second, but someone threw a red shell when they saw that, but then the lightning took it out. So she's just lucky.
She did get lucky there, but that's the name of the game also. Oof. That's the name of the game in Mario Kart. Did we see a snipe right there? I think we did.
Yeah, Sports Joey actually got a good snipe in. Good for him.
Another
Okay, Sports Joey,
shell.
you're trying to pop off today.
Sports Joey's focused. We said it. We said it earlier. He was focused. He was looking. Look, another blue shell. How exciting. Every time there's a blue shell, Sir 9 has to put on a hair tie, and Jinx was able to capitalize there. We'll take a look at those final standings shortly.
Trying to look through my contract to see if I have to wear these hair ties. Oh,
it's in the contract.
14-2B. God dang it. No.
Yep, we do. We do. But you know what? We got the scores first. Let's put those scores up on right now. Make it final. Bango. It's Jinx with 52. Cherry right behind her with 48. Sports Joey with 37. Ankles with 34, Mr. Scooty with 32, Marshall with 31, Big B with 23, Nikki Guns with 18, Fast and Crib with 14, Student Driver with 11, and my man Lucas Party with 6. That rounds it out, and we're going to take a look at our total standings, but I hear we got a tie. Looks like GG Bro Squad and the Blob Man, you two have tied, so we need you on stage immediately to get that tiebreaker going. You know the way we do tiebreakers here. We're going to the People's Race. We're going back to Baby Park. It'll be 7 laps of chaos. The winner of this will earn themselves a berth into the second chance battle. So you're not going directly to semis, but you're still got a chance to keep your night going. So the Blob Man and the GG Bro Squad, you both head up to stage. We're going to get you guys squared away shortly.
I know. Oh, go ahead. So, like, for Baby Park, God, my hair, I can't even scratch my hair without it going crazy.
You look great.
I look beautiful. Thank you very much.
You do. You're shining.
Okay, that's a little too much. But 200cc Baby Park, it's going to be very interesting just for the fact that most people don't even play 200cc, so they're always bouncing off walls.
It's difficult.
It's a totally different experience.
It's difficult. We'll get to that shortly, though, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with more Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by one and only these guys right here, Findlay Volkswagen, down at the Valley Auto Mall. Folks, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen. We're coming to you live from the HyperX Esports Arena at the Luxor Hotel and Casino. And if you've been keeping up with us, Sir 9 is now our guest commentator. We love having him here, our guest caster. He also has been losing some blue shell battles here, so we got some hair ties going on. Sir 9, let's take a look. Look at that, you beautiful, beautiful man. What? Are we? You just had a.
It's up here.
Is
somehow.
It up there?
It's like here.
There. Yeah, let's put it maybe in front of it. Let's put it in front of it. Yeah, let me help you out. There you go. No. I'm saying just put your headset on and then put that. We need to make you look as absolutely. Lift your headset real quick. Just lift it up real quick. There. And then let me. And then, dude, you have no idea how to use one of these, do you? How do you not? This
Dude,
is,
they got rid of home X class for. I flunked out of college.
That's because you didn't go. All right, I'll work on that on our next break. Don't worry. Cerulean girl, then. So you look adorable. So you do. I mean, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So let's. I mean, what do people don't know about Sir 9? What do you like to do in your spare time? What are your hobbies? What is the real Sir 9 like?
Well, I mean, I do a lot of weird things, but obviously I guess it's a mix from music creation, aka DJing, video gaming, and then just obstacle training / obstacle creating. So it's like this weird triangle of what I like to do.
All right, we got Baby Park. This is it. It's 1v1 this time. The GG Bro Squad against the Blob Man. Both of them look like they shop at Tommy Bahama. Here we go.
It looks like both of them already know how to do turns on 200cc, so it's not like anyone's hitting walls right now.
It is a battle of the coastal shirts. They look like they run a souvenir shop together. Coming around as we go. Oh no! Taking some damage, the Blob Man. It's the GG Bro Squad. The Bro taking lead right now. Look at that lead. You can see that mini map on the right side, but no lead is safe in Baby Park. It can easily be squashed. The Bro Squad trying to chase down Tommy Bahama himself. Can he get there?
He's going to need some red shells at this point.
Oh man, he
He's
needs
not
some
getting
help
enough boost.
because the Bro Squad is coming around the corner. The Bro Squad could lap him. This might be a one-sided race, folks. He's leading by at least 20 lengths. A full half lap comes around the corner, and bango, it's the Bro Squad who is going to win the tiebreaker. Well done to the both of you, and wish you good luck on your new fashion line. All right, so Bro Squad, you are moving on. You're going to be in the second chance battle. Unfortunately for the Blob Man, your night ends here. However, it can begin at the bar, so please go say what's up to Frankie. I think David might be up there. I'm not sure who else is up there, but get into it, get in the mix. We also, the bar is awesome, by the way. Frankie's awesome because whatever you guys want, he can make it. So if you're craving something a little special or you want to give him his own creativity, they kind of do a little bit of everything. So that's pretty cool around here. A lot of people are talking about bagging now. They're saying, is bagging a real race or not? But we'll get to that in a second. We do have the second chance roster. So the Blob Man, Brookie Guns. I thought something else. Okay, so the Blob Man, your night is not over. You're actually still in it, which means GG Bro Squad, you're actually going to the semifinals. So congratulations. These are actually our second chance battle. The Blob Man, Brookie Guns, Big B, J-Dub, Valley, Stinky Linky, Pickle, Alcohol, the person we don't know how to say it, Swagachu, the other brother, Nicky Guns, Gonna Lose, and Sauce. You 12 are in the second chance battle. Please head upstairs to HyperX Hype Tunnel. We will get to y'all shortly, and you will be racing for the top 2 spots. They're going on to the semifinals to keep their night alive.
Yeah, only 2 be able to move on. And something interesting about that is I said that the score was 28-32, but clearly it was much lower than that this time. Yeah. I'm assuming it was around 15-16 if Sauce made it.
The smaller amount of racers, it does lower that bar. So very cool. We're going to take a commercial break there. You got time to run to the restroom, grab a drink. We'll be back with the second chance battle at Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall.
myself. Let's go! I'm out here making them mad, cause I got it. Too good at being too bad, cause I got it. Stop reaching and being sad, cause I got it. I just got it. I just got it. Whoa, can I get a second to introduce myself? Whoa, y'all two start like Velcro. Whoa.
Hey, well, welcome back to the HyperX Esports Arena. I can't even keep a straight face. We are here, semifinals are almost here, but we got some more racing on its way as we are about to deal with our we actually did our second chance, didn't we?
No, we haven't. We haven't. This is it. Turn your head to the side real quick. Look at that, bro. Look at yourself. Look at yourself on the monitor. Look how good you look. Look at that. You're like a warrior, bro. You are a samurai warrior now.
You gave me a man bun.
Dude, no, that's a tail. That is definitely a man tail. Look at that. That's That's your aerodynamic. Look at you. I think we started a new thing. I don't doubt that you'll be at home trying to figure out those old hair ties later on. All right, who we got here? Sauce is right next to me. Gonna lose. Is just not shooting high with that name, but
the kid's looking at me like, what happened to you?
Well, yeah, he probably hasn't seen incredible hair like yours. Who else is up here? Nikki Guns is up here. Swagachu is up here. You know, we're looking for J-Dub. J-Dub, are you still in the arena, or did your parents take you home? J-Dub? Can I get a J-Dub one time? J-Dub? J-Dub, we're waiting for you on stage. You got about a minute.
J-Dub, it is time to get your dub and move on to semifinals. So hurry up and race on over to the stages. The game admins will help take care of you, but this is your time to prove your username.
Look at that shirt. Is that Zach Morris? Wow. I think that's the wallpaper from the Bayside Cafe.
That's that guy from that Ferris Bueller movie.
That guy from the Ferris Bueller. Oh, what's up, Joey? Sports Joey. Hey, there we go. Shout out. Oh, there's Merlivniv.
Oh, that's an adorable shark. Oh, wait, don't throw the shark.
Merlivniv, what's is your name Mer? Your name's Mer. Mir. Merlivniv. She's got to come over here because she's like, I got to fix this.
It's like, God, these casters
I got to fix this. All right, what's the name? Oh, that's creative. That's really creative. What? That's a scrunchie. You see, that's what
this is like.
That's a hair tie.
No, it's just a little extra.
That's a scrunchie.
It's the same thing.
Same.
Can I see that scrunchie? Look at this. This is the same exact thing. All they look like. See, it scrunches. It scrunches. These are the exact same things. It just has a little extra fabric.
One's a hair tie. One's a scrunchie.
There is no difference between this and this.
One is much more fashionable than the other. We have to return hers. Okay, so I got the scoop on the name. Her name is actually Mirlana, Mirlana.
Okay.
And then what she did was she took the A's, flipped them to V's, and now it's Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, okay.
That's actually really smart.
That's really creative.
But then we pronounce it Merlivniv, which I'm not sure if she likes it. All right. Merlivniv it is. But that's actually super creative. So well done, Merlana, on that one. What do we got going in the chat? If Sir9 doesn't start rocking this look on the regular, he's doing it wrong. I could not agree more. I mean, you look like a warrior in the wrong movie, but you have Warrior-esque quality. I think we're onto something here, man.
No, I look like I came from like Phantasy Star Online 2, but someone took the character creator and put on random.
I have no idea what he just said, but I agree. I agree 100%. I think the creator did the random thing on the fantasy thing with the thing. So 100%, I agree. What's going on in the chat? People are still barking about the is bagging racing. I think bagging's racing because I think it's a strategy. Because you're not a guarantee. You're not a guarantee to win, and we've seen bagging backfire all the time.
I mean, obviously I said that just to be controversial in the stir
Oh,
the
you
pot
sure
a little
did.
bit.
You sure did.
But I mean, think of it like this. I mean, in time trial, can you bag?
No.
In your qualifier race for a certain...
But in a time trial, are you racing against others with items, dodging X, Y, and Z?
You are racing with items. You have 3 mushrooms at the start of your race.
And that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. But do I think bagging is a legit strategy? Absolutely. And let's be really honest. It's a very different kind of racing, though. It's more memo trash. You're memo trashing, okay, I know at this part of the race you could catch up. At this part of the race I can't catch up. I know it takes 35 seconds here. If I have a mushroom, that gives me plus 20. Lightning is going to give them minus 5. So it's just more of a mathematical game instead of a racing.
Which is still
line.
super difficult. Everything you just described is like, you just proved it right there. It's
not easy.
Difficult strategy. So, also, if you're on stage, make sure you select Baby Park, because that's the only time you get to select anything is right now. Make sure you select Baby Park. Look at me, Baby Park. Make sure you select Baby Park. If you're on stage, select Baby Park. Top right corner, click the leaf, then click Baby Park. Let's see if all 12 of you do this.
I love how you know where Baby Park is, because even I don't know that. I have to
I only know because if someone does select something else and we end up there, it's a disconnect, and all these poor parents have to sit here for 15 more minutes listening to us banter.
I mean, that's 15 more minutes they get to drink, though.
I'm looking at the crowd, and not enough of them have alcohol, and I think that's the problem. I think if we had a little bit more alcohol flowing, they might get a little more excited. I don't know.
Well, HyperX is
one
announcing that we're giving free shots to everyone. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We are not giving free alcohol yet.
I'm sorry, Frankie. Now he's going to have to deal with all these customers.
Deal with it, Frankie. You're on your own. All right. Looks like, did we get J-Dub? No, J-Dub's, and that's what I tell y'all every single week. J-Dub had a chance to get back into it. J-Dub could have won this whole thing and taken home some money, but there's J-Dub right now. Hey, J-Dub, how you doing? You doing all right? You look good. You look a little opaque today, but that's all right. So that's better for everybody else. Everybody else has a better chance now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joey and the Guns family from TTV13. Not sure who that is. Hey, look, two people selected random. Great. Please don't select on random. Please don't land on random. All right, there we go. Remember? I just sat there, told everybody, still didn't do it. Okay, this is Baby Park. We're going back to the people's race, folks. 7 laps. Only 2 can move on. Everyone else, you're going home or you're going to the bar. Here we go. We're going to start this bad boy off with Valley in pod number 5. Up and away we go. Here comes the chaos.
You can see Valley shaking her controller when she was trying to get that boost off, but went a little too early, and then I was staying in the back of the pack now.
TTV 13 is 13. Well, 13, you just leave it at that then. So what's your name? Nikki Guns, currently in first. Okay, Team 86 represent right now. It could be the glasses. Brookie Guns in second, his sister. What is going on here? Maybe they've been practicing. They might have been practicing. Although Brookie is not using it as a defensive item, she's got to be careful. And here comes Stinky Linky. That's an interesting name. I hope he's showered. Stinky Linky swinging around the corner. Brookie Gunzo still able to hold on to first place, but again, doesn't have any defense. She's not going for defense. She's going for full-on speed here. And Nikki Guns, her brother, is right behind her. Can they hold on? What? Brookie Guns gets first. Who got second? Nikki Guns gets shut the front door. Team 86 getting first and second. Y'all have never won in Mario Kart. Look at y'all. Let's go. The siblings taking first and second. Well done. That's crazy. Nikki's just as shocked as I am. Don't even act like you're that, because I'm shocked. Well done to Nikki and Brookie. The siblings are moving on. Unfortunately, everyone else, your racing ends, but you can go to the bar, you can hang out in the stands, you can order some food, hang out, sit around, or go to the craps table, one of the two.
Oh yeah, definitely stick around. I mean, you're going to see 22 of the best players now, and you can actually just watch them and learn so much about how they race, how their lines, when to use items. And then, if anything, show up next week. There's always next time.
Always next time. There's always next week. Parents, we love having you here. You guys get home safe, wherever home may be. All right, and looks like we're going to get everything set up for semifinal number 1. We'll have that roster for you shortly. Again, if we call your name, please head on upstairs. The semifinals will be consisting of 6 races this time instead of 4.
So
Bob
where's
Mom
home
says.
for you?
Home is Austin, Texas. However, what? Do we got some Austin, Texas love? Okay, I'll take it. Don't know who that is, but I will take it. But I've lived here for a decade, and I actually live 2 miles down the street on Hacienda, which connects to our parking garage. So it's awesome because home is not too far away. But we do have on-deck racers, so let me call those out real quick. This is semifinal number 1. Funny name, Jinx, Cherry, Batter Cookie, Vonnie, Jadex, Sports Joey, Ankles, Mr. Scooty, Marshall, the bigger brother, and Brookie Guns. You are in semifinal number 1. If we called your name, please head on upstairs, the HyperX Hype Tunnel. You are on deck.
I'm sorry, I was just reading chat. I feel really bad. I did the whole bagging thing now because now they're all on fire.
See that? Now they're all going at each other. But you know what? We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. We'll try to calm the chat down over here. And we got semifinal number 1 coming up, brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. We will be right back. Did you like that? Hey, folks, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, where we weren't on time. That was my fault. Because you know what I was trying to do? I was trying to put the $20 under my guy right here. And you know what? Even production punished me. They just blacked us out. They said, you know what? You're not ready. We're going to give you a black screen. Folks, this is Saturday Night Speedway. Shout out to the Oink. Lovely name. Lovely mask. What's that? Alecol.
Oh!
Alecol. That's, yeah. From Colombia. All right. Alecol from Colombia. Well, shout out to Alecol. We finally got it right as Alecol leaves. How do you like your new hairdo, by the way?
It's adorable. It's a 10 out of 10. I am fabulous.
And I think you should get a beta fish because you look like one now. And I think like you guys could be one and you could kind of, if someone in the chat or at home could make a beta fish next to you, little meme, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it, guys.
I look like that 5-year-old who just learned what gum was and didn't know how to get rid of it, so he just kept on putting it in there.
Dude, my friend came home the other day, and she was the husband was in the living room. The child, which is only like, I think a year and a half now, was in the bedroom. Took off his diaper and decided to paint with it all over their bedroom. Like the walls, door just covered. It was awesome to watch from a distance, and it does not make me want to have children.
I think we're in the same boat because
But
I don't want kids
I think
either.
I just want them like at 4 when they know not to do that. Although maybe they do it at 4 too. Who knows?
I want a pre-grown child, not a new one.
Pre-grown? Yeah. I like it. I like the pre-growns. The pre-growns are better. They're a lot easier to deal with. So, but no, I don't have any children. We were talking about that earlier. I do have 3 dogs, a blind and deaf dog, a really dumb dog, and a dog that bit the exterminator yesterday. So that was cool.
What kind of dogs are they?
They're all small. They can be confused as cats. They really could.
So they're like Chihuahuas kind of thing?
No, they're all like Maltese, Poodle mixes. They're all just mutts that someone found in a dumpster and brought to our house. And then the blind and deaf one, she doesn't know where she is, which is awesome. She's just a good time. She pings off of furniture and whatnot and just living life. But that nose works.
Does she just like bump into does she even find
Dude,
the food?
The
or like
dog's a Roomba. It just pings off of stuff and then just goes this way and then goes that way and then goes that way. But the minute you bring home a cheeseburger, she knows exactly where you are. That nose works. She lived under a car in LA for 10 years. Oh, such a sad story. I don't know how, but then she's got one eye. It doesn't even work. It's just for looks. And then, she's Bo the blind. She rolls up in the house, and now she gets fed 3 times a day. She has like 3 separate beds. I mean, she's living the dream. The dogs in my house eat steamed vegetables and raw food, so they eat way better than I ever would.
Yeah, so all I have is a Roomba, and I programmed it to say ouch from Mario every time it hits a wall.
Really?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah, you can program them.
You can program them to say stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it just screams ouch every time it hits something.
So it just doesn't keep screaming over and over again? I like it. All right, who we got in this one? Let's go down that line. First up is funny name in pod number 1. That guy can race a little bit.
Yeah, he's an okay racer.
He's an okay racer, and he is holding on to your $20 right here. Next up is Jinx, one of our fan favorites, as you can tell. Next up is Cherry. I think those two are going to lead the pack for the ladies tonight. Possibly one of them could take it all. Batter Cookie, we're waiting for him to take this thing home. Vonnie to climb back up on top. Jadex looking for his first, as well as Sports Joey. I'm going to sneeze, so that's cool.
Okay, so
I'm just sitting here trying not to. If you look in the light, does that make you sneeze or not sneeze?
No, not at all.
So it doesn't make you sneeze?
No.
Or it does make you sneeze?
No, it doesn't. How does it make you sneeze? How does looking at that make you sneeze?
No. But
Like
it's gone.
Like when you like turn on your lamp, you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta sneeze.
It's gone. I don't know. All right, we're up. We're moving. And to round it out, there's Ankles, Mr. Scooty, Marshall, the bigger brother, and Brookie Guns. Let's get it started. We're going to start this out. We're watching Vonnie right now. The best part is Brookie Guns is not wearing her headset, so she can hear everything we say. Interesting. Do you need the music to help you or no? When you play, Sir Nine?
Yeah, I actually use the audio a lot. There's a lot of audio cues that help me. And
Is there cues with the blue shell too or no?
Yeah, but mostly you listen to the red shells because you hear the,
Ah,
so that's how you time when to use your defensive items if you can't hold it.
Meanwhile, Brookie is just blinding it. Good for her. Just who is up though right now? It's Vonnie right now, currently in 4th place, has that red shell, chasing down 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Look at Marshall. This is your guy.
Yeah, I love Marshall. I mean, he's one of the most positive people I've seen in the Saturday Night Speedway community. I can't speak, man. This hair is messing with me so much.
It's beautiful is what it is. Double item box. Batter Cookie hits that bad boy. Up and away he goes. And J-Dex currently in 3rd. But here comes the blue shell. Go on, blue shell, and it makes contact with the Wario in 1st.
I didn't see anything. Did you?
Huh?
No,
I did.
No, I saw nothing. Man.
I saw it on the right side, the right little mini map.
There's nothing that got hit. We're good.
It was Batter Cookie. Poor Batter Cookie.
No, Batter Cookie's in 1st. How did he get hit by a blue shell? Obviously, I'm lying. Oh, yes, he got hit by the blue shell.
I don't know.
But he has a super horn, which puts him in a really good spot because he can either be really aggressive and just smack someone with it, or he could get rid of 3rd place to give him some space.
Cherry currently in 3rd, trying to get back up to the top. Got a little bit of damage right there. Funny name though, no shocker here. 1st place has a sound horn.
I'm curious if Funny Name will take this coming up. It's not at this turn, but it's at the 2nd turn where you have to kind of drift right about now. Oh, right there, let's see. Yeah, look at that. No mushroom able to take that cut. It's actually really hard to do that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not for him. Not for him, but he's got to use his red shell now. Sorry, he's got to use his sound horn now. And Mango, 1st place for Funny Name. I'm taking a look at everybody else on screen. The bigger brother in the back of the pack. Brookie Guns took the scenic route. Mr. Scooty up there also. And Jinx currently got 2nd. And I want to say pod 6 was J-Dex, so he got 3rd. Well done. Bob says, I need chickens. Do y'all live on a ranch? You don't live on a ranch, but you have chickens. And any other animals? Yes. How many chickens do you have? 18. Please tell, you're not like a residential neighborhood, are you? Or yes, you are with 18 chickens. Do you have a rooster or no? Those are the worst. My dad actually had a rooster when I was growing up for about 2 weeks till the cops got called because we lived in a neighborhood and it went off at 4 in the morning. And the neighbor was like, hey, cook it or get rid of it. And next thing you know, it was gone. So
Do you cook roosters? Is it like chicken?
I'll be honest, I don't know where it went. That's a good question. Can you eat male roosters? Is that the same as does it taste the same as a chicken?
Is it a chicken nugget if it's made by a rooster?
It's a question that I've never been asked before.
Also, chat, I see you, Nintendo. You wrote out chicken in Japanese, katakana, so I got you.
Oh, very cool. All right, we got the scores up top. You see Funny Name right there. Jinx and J-Dex next to Marshall, Batter Cookie, and Ankles rounding out that top 6. All you got to do is get in the top 6 here. You got 6 races, and you're going against the other 12. If you average top 6 or higher, you will move on to the grand final. You will be in the money. That bottom 6, though, Vonnie Sports, Joey Cherry, Brookie Guns, Mr. Scooty, and the bigger brother, Mr. Golden Pipes himself. Carnell, you heading out of here? All right, well, shout out to you. Always swinging by, representing Findlay Volkswagen. Get home safe. Enjoy bingo. Enjoy bingo. Mr. Scooty, currently in 5th, has a triple green shell to work with, swinging around that corner. We got one more lap to go.
Yeah, and this is actually a really technical track, even though it's the first track of the race. There's a lot of little secret shortcuts that you can take, like this turn right here. If you have motion gliding on, you can actually glide over the dirt path without a mushroom. Just little things like that that most people don't understand that really makes this course really difficult.
And Vonnie currently in 1st, has that double item box in the 3rd and final lap. No, he gets a single item. Actually, he doesn't get anything because he's got 2 green shells to work with. And I think that's a nice little package deal he's got going. He's got 2 defensive items. I think he'll be okay. But who's trying to change that? It's this woman right here. It's Cherry swinging around the corner. But can Cherry catch him? Who was it? It was Cherry taking first, stealing it from Vonnie in a second.
Yeah, Cherry got really lucky with that mushroom being able to take from second to first. And you saw Vonnie already knew she got that mushroom, so he tried throwing the green shell in advance to hit her, but couldn't time it out right. It's a really hard throw, too. So, I mean, great racing from both of them.
It was. I don't know how we got here, but we're trying to figure out if a male chicken tastes the same as a female chicken. Does a rooster and a chicken taste the same? I don't know. Someone's got to Google it. Someone jump on the Google. Do people eat roosters? Do they taste the same as chickens? It tastes good? Okay, that's a start.
Actually, I watched something. It was called Super Size Me 2, and they actually prefer.
Oh, that's never good to watch.
Well, they use broiler chickens, and they actually prefer males because they grow faster than the female chickens. So I guess we've been eating male chickens all along.
Oh, great.
We actually don't know what females taste like, maybe. Okay, we're going to change subjects here because
No, we're Googling. We're Googling. You start talking to these people. Let them know where we are. Let them know how we're doing. I'm jumping on the Google.
Okay, look, race 3 of 6, semifinal 1. As a reminder, only top 6 are moving on to grand finals, where the next set of semifinalists will take them on. Mr. Scooty, 4th place, uses his item immediately. I would have waited on that. Like I said, Mario Kart is a very defensive game. You want to kind of keep your items until key moments, but Mr. Scooty decided to use it immediately. I kind of disagree with that play. Batter Cookie, though, is in a really good spot with two bananas, so he could kind of just keep on playing with the items that he has, and he doesn't have to worry about anything. And, even better with a mushroom right here. He's going to throw his mushroom, take the cut right here, and go into first place. All right, I assume so. Okay, now he's going to keep it for later. I guess, I don't know, man. Marshall getting hit with a green shell, like the normal stuff. Marshall's known for getting hit a lot. But take a look at the current standings, though, on the bottom of the pack. We got Batter Cookie with 15 points, Sports Joey with 9, Ankles 9, Scooty 8, Big Brother 4, and Brooker Guns with 4. Well, that's a blue shell. Just got knocked out by Vonnie, so this track is weird. There's so many items in this track. I know there's not a lot going on right now, and you kind of have to wait until the 3rd lap until all the action really kind of settles in.
I like it. But apparently we might eat male chickens. I don't know. I'll get you to that in a second. But Jinx currently in 4th. No! Look at all the Waluigi's in that mini-map. There's only 7 of them.
I'm sorry. Jinx, you literally threw a shell at yourself. That was all your fault. Come on, Jinx. I want you to win one of these.
It is never the driver's fault. Never. It is always the item's fault. Sales 101. J-Dex currently in 3rd, swinging around. Has no items. Got to be careful. Not a track that you want to be itemless in.
Yeah, Vonnie immediately blows the sound horn. He's not worried about blue shells. Blue shells only show up, I would say, about every 30 seconds. Oh, but a blue shell on his way, but is Vonnie about to have a bad day?
Vonnie currently in 1st, and there it goes, and bang! Ruining his day. And dropping him down to 2nd. Oh, the timing of that was just brutal, because Batter Cookie was able to take 1st right there. Vonnie 2nd, and I want to say Jinx was behind him. All right, got a lot of chicken action going on in the, now, found out that almost 95% of the meat that we see at the grocery store is female. And that's because it is just more cost effective to raise hens and butcher them and do all that. So now we know. You can eat males. It's just not very common because they say it's also fuller. It's a more fuller meat. I have no idea what that means. Let's see the racers on deck. Let's see if there's any chickens in this one. There's Pidgeys. There's Pidgeys, but no chickens. Immortal Man, riding my Pidgey. Glitch, Knight, Tigray, Lost, Zavgo, Zerpel, Brando, Merlivniv, the Bro Squad, and Nikki Guns. You are the next 12. You need to head on up to the HyperX Hype Tunnel. You're on deck for semifinal number 2. All right, and looks like we're going back. Have we been there? Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
To Yoshi's Circuit.
This is like a classic track in SNS because it caters to all kinds of racers. You could be a front runner, you could be a bagger, you could be a mid-packer and still do really well. But most people like the bag is the easiest strat for doing well on this track.
Mr. Scooty starts his bad boy off, currently in 2nd place. Now, how do you feel about the Waluigi craze?
I mean, Waluigi's the best character. I mean, why don't you like him? You got an issue with Waluigi? I mean, do you really want to say that in front of a crowd of people who like Waluigi, sir?
Do they like Waluigi or do they like his skills?
They like his stats. Let's be honest. He's only good.
And apparently, like in other games, he didn't get that much love, right?
No, absolutely not. He was a weird, lanky guy who just.
He still is. But now he's apparently 7'7" and weighs like 246 pounds.
What? What are you talking about?
Get on your phone. Where's your phone at?
No. Waluigi does not weigh 240 pounds.
Google Waluigi.
That's like 2 of me.
Height and weight. Google it.
Okay.
Marshall, currently in third. The OG from SNS 0. Here we are, more than 100 episodes later. Sports Joey, currently in second. We got one more lap to go. What do you find over there? Have you found anything?
I'm not going to admit you're right, so let me try to find something else.
So you're saying the first article confirmed?
First article said, I got to do some research
What
on this
did
later.
the first article say? That he's 7'7" and 240 something pounds?
It's like 264 pounds.
I had it backwards. I had 246. 264. All right, third and final lap. The Professor, currently on screen. I'm not sure if I'm renaming him the Professor or not, but I like that name for him since he is a teacher.
Sports Joey, stop throwing your fire flower so much. You almost hit yourself with that, bro. You got to like really calm down on your throws.
Sometimes emotion. It's emotion, baby. Let it out. Fire those fire flowers.
All right, Bonnie. Okay, someone messed up that Nisk, and Bonnie was able to just capitalize on that. Lucky for him.
Bonnie coming around that corner, grabs that double item box, gets stuck with a coin. Now you can see he's got some action behind him. Ooh, a nice little Bob Om snipe. It doesn't contact, avoids another banana, hits him on the way out. Oh, and Cherry is not happy about that. She might have been the recipient, and Jadex was able to take second, Cherry third, Vonnie in first. And Funny Name's still in this one, so he's still in that top 5 though. But again, you got to get the top 6. Top 6 moving on. And Immortal Man says Waluigi is 7'7", 264 pounds, and his birthday is April 1st. I rest my case.
Okay, you're right one time, okay?
Well,
one time.
And then Ivy knew where Baby Park was. That was 2. And we eat male chickens. That's 3. Just.
Okay, my bad. That's why you're on the desk more than I am.
Now you know how Tom feels. No, the only reason I know that is because it's an absurd statistic. Like, I think Donkey or Bowser is like 800 pounds or something ridiculous. Like, some of the facts are ridiculous. But are we going to Wild Woods? Yeah, we are. Let's go to Wild Woods, my personal favorite track, simply because of the aesthetics.
Oh, it's a beautiful track, and it's
just cool, man.
Only track that you start off with anti-grav.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that. I just thought we were in a treehouse.
Because you're going up. You see how you're like, you see the toads on the side? They're looking down at you. You're going uphill right now.
Okay, all right. We're going to start off with Batter Cookie. I mean, it's got that whole, like, Avatar vibe going. I mean, the Keebler Elves are on the left, Bacon Cookies. But look at the scores in the top right. Vonnie, currently in first place, 45 points. Funny Name and Cherry tied behind them. 1 point behind them, it's Jinx and Batter Cookie. 1 point behind them is Jadex. This is going to be a tight one, folks. Marshall with 34, Ankles with 24, Sports Joey with 16, Mr. Scooty with 16, the bigger brother with 9, and Team 86 representative Brookie Guns at the back of the pack. Cherry, currently on screen right now, maneuvering her way. Nintendo says he loves Wild Woods. I love it too. Ashley says Wild Woods. Run 5K says let's go Cherry. Again, we are looking for that first female champion in 2 years.
It's been almost 3 years. I'm willing to say it's been 3 years since we had a female champion here. But another thing to note is that these scores are really close. So with only 2 races left, having a bad race here will pretty much guarantee that they're not making semifinals. So you really want to play it safe. You'll notice some of the players will not be as aggressive as they usually are.
Vonnie right there in first place, going to that third and final lap of the Wild Woods. Grabs that item box. I mean, I love the aesthetic. The sun is shining through. They got the sunbeams going. I also like that you can see like drift marks from the previous lap. Like the details are just second to none. Nintendo does not spare any details. Ooh, Jinx firing a couple fireballs back. Said, hey, got something for y'all. Batter Cookie, though, is the one they're all chasing. and he's loaded up with a sound horn and a bob-omb, immediately able to dodge that blue shell as well, but here comes a red, and that is going to make contact.
And Jinx dodged that bomb, so you can see Jinx going on ahead. I'm curious if any of them will take the Nisk right here. None of them take it, but because Jinx has items, she's going to take first place.
And bango! Jinx taking first place. Right behind her, though, was Batter Cookie and Jadex in third. What do you call the shortcut?
A Nisk.
What is that?
A no-item shortcut.
Oh, the lingo.
Yeah, so...
It's like the LOLs and the OMGs.
Sure.
The Nisk, no item shortcut, totally.
I'm not sure. I thought you've been here. You even said it before. You said Nisk
No,
before.
I've never.
Okay, long story short, these players are so good, they could take shortcuts without mushrooms. So
I learn everything, something every day. That's what I love about this community, about this weekends that we have here together. You kids have taught me so much that I can finally have a conversation with my nephew.
You know, you could probably go to a local bar where people don't know Mario Kart, and you could probably like kind of scam them, be like, "Hey, I bet you $20 I could beat you," and you probably win it.
I'm not sure if I'd win, but I might know like the names of stuff, so that's cool. All right, let's see here. Whose birthday is it? Who do we got? We got a birthday.
Darky's not here. We're not going to celebrate his birthday, but we're going to the adult version of Baby Park. It is Excite Bike.
Hey, happy birthday to Darky, wherever you are. I don't know where you are, but happy birthday. And Brookie Gunn's currently on screen. No pressure. Brookie, we're just going to watch you this entire time. Currently in 8th place. Let's see how she takes this turn. She going to avoid the mud? Nope. She goes right into the mud.
It's
Double
okay.
item box? Nope. Gets shielded out. Avoids the mud? Well done. Well done. Up and over we go. Let's jump on over to Cherry, though. Cherry's currently in 5th place. We do have those scores in that top right. You can see how close it is. And look who is on the bubble. It's going to be Funny Name right now in 6th with 42. Vonnie, Jinx, Batter Cookie, Cherry, and Jadex. Also that top 6, but it's literally points.
Yeah, and Ankles, who was in the running last race, you can see that he didn't have a good race, and he's in 33 points. So Ankles kind of threw his chance of making semifinals, but Marshall still has a chance.
Darky's all the way in New York City, so shout out to Darky. Happy birthday, bud. Let's see what we got. The DeBlob man said the Baby Park is going to haunt him for life. Yes, yes it will, and your shirt will haunt me for life. Cherry, though, currently in 4th, up and over. Cherry going to grab that double item box? Yes, she does. It is the 2nd lap, one more lap to go. Is this a track you can bag or no?
Yeah, you can. I don't recommend it, but depending on the place that you start in, you might want a soft bag, which is kind of like go back to 9th place.
Vonnie currently in 2nd. Here comes a blue shell, though, and it does.
Oh, great job, Vonnie, going past that blue shell and taking out the double item box. But another person, everyone keeps on coming on. You can never get a break in this game.
Nope, because Funny Name said, oh, hey, I'm on the bubble. Let me take care of this right now. Because Funny Name was in danger of slipping down, but not anymore.
Wow, that was a great turning, hopping over every single mud path while being covered by blooper ink. That was great skill
He had
right there.
he had no defense, and he gets first place. Marshall, though, doing a little shimmy there in 2nd. I think Vonnie and then Ankles. So well done. That is the 6th and final race. So we'll have those standings shortly. We'll let you know who's moving on and who's moving on to the bar.
Well, yeah, you saw Marshall was on that bubble before, and he had a really good race on that final. So there is a chance that Marshall could have made semifinals.
It was. So we'll see that. Let's take a look at those highlights, though. Recap semifinal number 1.
And I don't think there was any blue shells, which is great.
No, there was plenty. Yep.
No, what are you talking about?
Yep, there was plenty. We just might have run out of hair. That's the problem. So I'll work on my braiding skills, and we'll make you look like a young warrior next time. Cherry, though, and Vonnie was in 2nd right here. Fired off that sound horn. You don't see it that often that you get into a crowd to fire it off, but you love to see the demise it can cause. Vonnie, though, was on the business end of some action right there, and it was Batter Cookie who took it. The professor right here, though, had to take another blue shell.
I love how they're showing all the blue shells.
They
Thanks,
do,
production.
but it didn't stop him. The professor was able to take home first place there. Funny Name, though, getting beat up here and doing absolutely another loadout.
you have Batter Cookie being able to use that sound horn to get rid of his competitors, but because Jinx was able to dodge that bomb that was left behind, she was able to take first place.
Funny name though. Said, you know what? I'm kind of on the bubble here. Let me take care of this right now. It has no items. You can see everyone behind him. Didn't stop him. Funny name took first place there as well. And that should be enough to catapult him up into that top 6. We'll get to that shortly. I'm not sure there's going to be any heartbreakers. I'm not sure if there's any ties. So we'll take a look at that. All right, let's make it official. What are the scores? There they are right there. Oh dear. Wait. What's going on here?
So we'll just go through the scores here. Bonnie, first place with 62, Funny Name with 57, Jinx 55, Cherry with 52, and JDX with 51. They will be moving on to the grand finals. But take a look at 6th and 7th place. We have a tie between Batter Cookie and Marshall Trupa.
Marshall and Batter Cookie. We're going to do that tiebreaker, I want to say, after semifinal number 2. I'm going to get some clarification on that shortly. So Batter Cookie and Marshall, please keep your ears peeled. We will be calling you shortly. Again, big shout out to Ankle Sports, Joey, Mr. Scooty, the bigger brother, and Brookie Guns. Y'all did not go through, but you made it to semifinals, which is a feat indeed in itself. So nothing to hold your head down about. Well done to everyone in that race as well. And we got the on deck for semifinal number 2. If you're not in that tunnel, you better be. It's Immortal Man, Riding My Pidgey, Glitch, Knight, Tigray, Lost, Zovgo, Zerpel, Brando, Merlivniv, the Bro Squad, and Nikki Guns. You are in semifinal number 2, and we will shortly let everyone know when we're doing that tiebreaker.
Wait, did Merlana, she didn't leave, did she?
Who?
Merlana?
No.
Okay. She's still here?
Merlivniv's still here. Yeah, the whole crew's here too. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be back with more S&S brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall.
For those of you who've never seen the greatest the world has ever revered, I'd like to introduce myself. Let's go! I'm out here making them mad, cause I got it. Too good at being too bad, cause I got it. Stop reaching and being sad, cause I got it. I just got it. Whoa, can I get a minute in a second to introduce myself? Whoa, y'all two start like Velcro. Whoa. Don't worry about me, I'm just blazing. My dance moves are excellent and with precision. Get down, baby, you can't stand in a dance competition. Glistening, flashing like a spotlight, shining like a diamond party all night. Tell me you love me, I wanna see the stars, eyes wide shut, then meet me at the bar. Yeah, right. Yeah. You ain't ready. I'm coming through the room, turn the
Folks, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway. We are going to semifinal number 2. That is Sir Nah. My name is Noor J. We're coming to you live from the HyperX Esports Arena in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. We're at the Luxor Hotel and Casino, and big shout out to these guys right here, Findlay Volkswagen. Without them, none of this would be possible. We're about to get started in semifinal number 2. And the clarification, that tiebreaker will be done after this semifinal. So, for those two that are in that tiebreaker, do not go anywhere. We'll get to that shortly. But we got semifinal number 2 to talk about. Who we got in this one? We got Vonnie. Nope, we don't. We got let me move this right here. Let me move this right here. There we go. Immortal Man, Riding My Pidgey, Glitch, Knight, Tigre, Lost, Zavgo, Zerpel, Brando, Merlivniv, the Bro Squad, and Nikki Guns.
Taking a look at this semifinal 2, I think this is the harder semifinal. So if you're an SNS character or player, we always decide who got screwed over and who got the harder semifinal.
The group of death, as they call it in the World Cup.
So like for me, I'm looking at this. Semifinal 2 is definitely going to be the harder one.
I'm hearing some cheering going on. Is it cheering for the Bro Squad? No, the Bro Squad's over here. I like it. The shirt gave it away.
Oh, well, we're watching Tigre right now. Remember, 6 races, only 6 competitors are moving on to the grand finals with our last semifinalists. So they got to just at least place above 6th place to move on. And usually when you're racing at this kind of level, you're usually happy with 4th place.
I know Merlivniv has some love in the stands as well. Is it Brando? No, it's not Brando. Who are y'all cheering for? Just yell it. Well, that worked out great. I didn't understand a word.
I didn't hear a single
understand
thing.
A word anybody said. Cherry? Brooke?
You're just going to go through every name, aren't you?
Zerpel? Zavgo. Lost. Tigre. Are they on stage? It's a good start. Immortal Man. Pidgey. Glitch. Knight.
No one knows.
Nikki. The Bro Squad. Nah, I said it all. I said them all.
Okay, but moving on. We're on the final lap of race number 1. Lost holding 1st place, itemless, but he's going to be able to get that double item box. You're still trying to guess?
I'm still trying to figure it out. Zavgo, Lost, Tigre, Knight, 10. Oh, Pod 10. Merlivniv? Oh! What, Merlivniv has 2 cheering sections? Wow, all right, let's go. All right, Merlivniv, let's do this. But Lost earlier was in the group chat saying who is Lost who is newer and who is Sir Nah. And so now I gotta.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's right. I gotta give him the action back now because I love Lost. Lost, he's a little trash talker.
You totally missed all of that.
What happened?
So literally a blue shell. So Lost had a worse racing line, so he fell back to 3rd, but the blue shell aimed for 1st, hit 2nd place as well, and he just kind of scooted on by.
That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of Mario Kart, baby. Let me move on out of the way. You take this bad boy for me, and then around he goes. But it also takes a little bit of timing, a little bit of skill. Lost got lucky there. But Lost was in the chat talking smack earlier, so.
I mean, Lost, just remember that I used to be the trash talker, so you definitely don't want to get on my bad side. And
he's young. Which is probably what you did too. You were probably a little trash talker when you were younger too, weren't you?
I'm still a bad trash talker.
I will tear these children apart, but unfortunately I can't.
We have to be super nice up here.
No, we don't have to be nice. I will put you in your place in a PG-13 fashion. Lost. The minute Lost gets lost in the pack. I'll pull that one out. Thank you. Let's go. Where are we going? Race number 2. Is this a section-based track? It looks like it.
Yeah, we're doing Mount Wario. Just a reminder for those at home, there is no laps in this race. It's either get to point A to point B first down this mountain.
A section-based track, as we call it. And they just go all the way down Mount Wario. They go through the mountain, they go into the mountain, they go through the dam, and away they go. And there's the king himself, King Glitch, playing in a Toad loadout.
And he got hit mid-air due to some
curveball. Due to the caster's curse. Due to the caster's curse. That's what happened.
Absolutely, and T-Gray in first place with two items, so he's going to be safe for a long while, and unless of a blue shell or lightning comes, he's going to be able to just run the race.
Vonnie said Lost took advantage of a blue situation. He sure did. Nicky Guns right now, currently in 11th place, and now he's in 12th place. Come on, Nicky. Let's get up. Team 86 representing Riding My Pidgey. Currently in 2nd place. Fires off that mushroom, takes that shortcut. Ooh, a little sound horn to work with as well.
That's a great use of a mushroom. I didn't really think that would give him that much distance, but it really helped him. Zavgo needs to throw that red shell at first place, not second, so, it doesn't matter. No. Excuse me.
And Zavgo right now is currently in 2nd, has that fire flower. What's he going to do with it? Uh-oh, here comes a blue shell. Who's it going after? It's going after, is that DK? It could be Pidgey. Is it Pidgey? And looks like he was able to avoid it. Stays on top, has a double item box, has a green shell in the back pocket, holding onto that coin in case that boo shows up. He can see the finish line. Zavgo says, nah, I want this too.
Well, with this double item boxes, it's really dangerous for Pidgey because he could definitely get spammed by red shells. But it looks like no one, they're all fighting each other.
What?
So.
Silver medal battling. I like the big screen. You see how he goes into that arena and he can see himself on the big screen, beating his chest all the way to victory. Lost. Taking 2nd, Zavgo. Taking 3rd. All right.
I'm still not used to this hair thing. Every time I look back, it's just like,
when was the last time, though, you have had clear vision and not pulling a Justin Bieber every 6 minutes?
It's been a couple of months, but like I keep on looking. I'm like, who's that?
This is your new thing, man.
No, man.
This is it. You're an artist. This is what the artists do. You basically look like The Weeknd.
Okay, moving on. We're going through the roulette here for race number 3 while I try to think of ways to get back at Nor.
Yes. All right. You guys probably have to wait till next week.
It's probably going to have to wait till next week.
Next week, bring it out. Let me know what you got. And then I'll make sure I'm not here. DK Jungle, though, is where we're going next.
Actually, I did this Japanese game show, and I have some electrodes left over at my place.
Electrodes?
Yeah.
Like to shock you?
Yeah, the little things that you attach.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The old stim treatment. Yep, I've done that before. I grew up in Texas, though, where kids would bring cattle prods to school. And we would just zap each other, and it was a good time in the 90s, I'll tell you, man. I don't know. And now that I've moved to the West Coast, it's a really strange thing when I say it out loud. All right, you know who loves this track? This guy right here. Donkey Kong and Pidgey. But you look at those scores up there. Lost currently in first place. Pidgey, 2nd with 24. T-Gray with 3rd with 21. Knight and Zavgo and Glitch, rounding out that top 6 as we go into race number 3 of 6.
What's interesting, too, is like after 2 races, 5th and 6th have only gotten 14 points, which is very low compared to like the rest of the field. That's almost getting like 2 7th places. It's really not that good.
It really is. And we jump on over to Mortal Man, Merlivniv, Nicky Guns, Brando, the Bro Squad, and Zerpel for our bottom 6th. Merlivniv got all the support she needs, though, in the crowd. Now we need her to bring it up. Riding My Pidgey, though, as we jump over to Immortal Man, currently in 3rd in lap 2 of 3. How do you feel about this track? You like this track?
No, I mean, I played this in the 3DS. I was never good at it. That's why I don't like it. Oh, look at this. T-Gray has a bomb and hits both of them on it.
Oh, but look who else has a bomb. Looks like that's going to be Pidgey. He's going to drop it back. Ooh. No, he holds onto it, pings it off the wall, and then checks him into it.
And he clips it, you jerk. Look at that. It's saving on the top left.
Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't even know you could do that mid-game. I thought you had to like pause and watch. Oh no! And someone gets spammed. Oh, Immortal Man taking the punishment. Lost taking punishment, and I think Pidgey is cruising up there.
Well, I mean, Pidgey deserves to win the race after that last play. Just like throwing the bomb, bumping someone into the. I've never seen that before ever. So that was really cool.
Up, over, and away he goes, covered in ink.
Watch out for that sound horn in 2nd place. If he takes a turn too tight or too wide, he's going to get hit by it. But looks like he's fine.
Oh wee! avoiding the shell, the Nanners. Oh my goodness. And it was Glitch who got second, Lost got third, and Brando got fourth. So like in the middle of the game, you can what do you got to press to clip it?
There's a little capture button that you can just hold and it just clips it. And some of the competitors use that as strategy. So what they'll do is they'll record a screenshot of the scores. And then in between races, they'll be like, okay, I need to hit pod 6, 8, and 12.
Oh, I like it. I like it. That was, Vonnie says that was so great, so dirty.
That was probably the play of the night, hands down.
That was, because he purposely slowed down, fires it off, then checks him into it. That was some DK action.
I've never seen, that's almost some double dash stuff.
Oh, did
right
he
there.
do it to Tigray? Oh, that's sad. Love you, Tigray. All right, let's go to Grumble Volcano next. What is this, race 5? Should be race 4. Sorry, race 4 out of 6. All right, let's put up some of those crowd favorites on the screen right now. See who we got. Up and away we go. Race number 4. Who's it going to be? Nikki Guns. Currently on screen right now.
Yeah, we're on Grumble Volcano. One of the things that you need to keep track for those at home, this is a constantly changing track, so every lap, parts of the course are going to fall off, so it makes it more difficult every time. For these competitive players, they don't have to worry about it, but for beginning players, it definitely throws off a majority of the characters. But taking a look here, we have current standings. We have Riding My Pidgey in first place with 39, Lost with 37, Glitch with 28, Tigray with 23. I see you glitch bagging. Zavgo with 22 and Knight with 20. So those points are still pretty low after 4 races. So those two really need to get somewhere around 3rd or 2nd place to be able to guarantee a spot into our grand finals.
That bottom 6 is going to be Brando, Immortal Man, Merlivniv. There we go. The Bro Squad, Nikki Guns, and Zerpel.
Yeah, and let's see here. 2nd lap here with Merlin. I can't even say that. Merliniv, Merlana, or
Merlivniv.
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 Okay, let's watch a lot Merliniv for a second, but we'll get back to that shortly. Glitch trying to bag his way.
What's happening here? Bullet Bills, Golden Mushrooms. That back of the pack is having a good time right now.
It's really hard to bag on this track when everyone else does it at the same time. You kind of have to like space yourself out. I feel like mid-packing does really good on this track. Because you can NISC the last jump on the final turn. So you don't have to you're not required to have a power item like a star or anything like that.
Ashley says she time trialed Grumble for hours the other day and she wants to get into the race. Unfortunately, Ashley, you live in Canada. Get down here and we will put you in the race. We'd love to have you down here. In the meantime, we'll just have to deal with Pippin. Merlivniv, though, currently in 4th. Go on, Merlivniv! Make the run now! No pressure.
Go for the double item. Get the double item. Oh, my God.
Oh, she goes low. She goes low. Zavgo currently in 2nd. Ooh, Red Shell, Rogue Red Shell coming back. Pidgey takes 1st. Where's Merlivniv? We want to see Merlivniv.
I'll assume that she did okay.
Zavgo was in 2nd. Nikki Guns in 3rd. And Immortal Man in 4th. Nikki coming out of left field. All right, Nikki. Represent the team. Represent the team. Nikki has possibly one of the most important people on his side in the bartender, Frankie.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have friends with
the bartender is always good to have on your side. He's on the payroll. He's on the payroll. We've gotten confirmation he's on the payroll. I also love that the Bro Squad is, I believe, friends with the Blob Man. No, he is. He's 100%. And they both definitely got their shirts at the same souvenir shop across the street from Mandalay Bay. Except he's got board shorts on, so he's got the whole fit together. You, sir, look like you serve burgers at the Bayside Cafe with Zach Morris and Kelly Kapowski. Very few people know who Kelly Kapowski is, man. Heartthrob.
I'm not that old, I'm sorry.
Merlivniv's on screen! Merlivniv, Merlivniv, Merlivniv. All right, Merlivniv, you got to back it up now. We're all doing the cheering. Come on.
Let's take a look at the current standings right here. what we're looking at is 4th through 6th, as well as 7th and 8th. As you see, Glitch with 33, Tigray with 30, and Immortal Man with 25. They are on the bubble. Zavgo technically is on the bubble as well, but with that extra point, I'm not too worried about him, especially on this track. But if we take a look at the other set of racers, that's where things get really dangerous, because you have Knight with 24 and Nicky Guns with 20. And, oh, geez, Knight has a lightning. This is going to get really ugly really quick.
Come on, Knight. Knight knows exactly what to do with it. He's going to do it at the right time, see if it took out anybody as well. Glitch, though, taking the old Uber XL and a star in the back pocket. Look at it. Look at the Bullet Bill just cruise through people.
It's almost like fair to say the Bullet Bill is like the Uber Black.
It is. It's the Uber Black XL. Flying on through. Immortal Man currently in first. Squill said, Noor, you're a god. I appreciate you, Squill. I'll take legend, though. I don't need to be a god, but I'll take a legend.
You're a legend in the SNS community.
Yes.
We'll say that.
Yes, possibly for the wrong reasons, but we'll see. Zerpel. Come on, Zerpel. Coming around the corner, currently in 5th. Ooh, lovely banana dodge there. That's a great banana placement on that blind turn.
Yeah, I mean, these players definitely know where to dump off all their bananas. I mean, it's kind of fun. To be honest, it's really fun to put them in traps. Kind of like surprise your opponent.
I like that. But it was Immortal Man taking first. You can see the emotion. Pippin taking second. Knight third and Lost in 4th. That's your top 4. All right. Interesting. I believe we have one more. Is that right?
Yeah, we got one more race to go.
One more race to go. We'll see if someone's on the bubble or not. Huh. So you think you still putting your money on Funny Name?
I mean, the Yoshi's kind of like
That's
holding
true.
it ransom right now.
The Yoshi is holding it with Tom's mustache. People thought that was a joke. It was hilarious. He was Luigi, and we didn't have a mustache for him, but my Mario costume had a mustache. Obviously.
Did you really like permanent marker that?
100%. And
like you didn't.
And it was kind of like they were like, hey, we were supposed to have a makeup brush, and we didn't have one. But we did have a permanent marker. And and I was like, yeah, I'll do it for you, knowing we had this mustache here the entire time, but. Sorry, Tom. We love you, but it was hilarious. And Tom is in for the bit. All right, here we go. Final race. Lucas Party, how you doing, buddy? You good? You enjoying the night? Love you, buddy. I love it. I'm coming to your birthday party, all right? I don't know where it is, but there's going to be a lot of sugar, I'm sure, and I'm there.
Well, it's the final race right now for our semifinal 2. Just a reminder that only 6 people are moving on. As you can see, the scores right here. Riding My Pidgey leading the pack with 58, Lost with 54. But the more importantly is 3rd through 6th with a 2-point difference. T-Grace with 42, and then Immortal Man in 6th with 40 points. So these players are on the bubble right now, but we need to see who's in 7th place right now. As, 34 points. So Knight really needs to stand out here to be able to move on.
Shout out to Retnick in the chat. We always see Retnick, our resident.
Dude, I love Retnick, man. He's been with us since the beginning. He's been on our chat, I swear, since like the first episode.
What's the title of someone that knows everything? What, the curator, maybe? The curator of SNS?
He's like the archaeologist of SNS, or kind of like the
archivist. He knows everything.
The archivist.
Shout out to Retnick. Shout out to Run 5K. Immortal Man currently in 2nd place. The Waluigis are up. The Waluigis are battling. Has a green shell. Grabs something else. But it's this guy who is on point today. It's Riding My Pidgey.
It's amazing how far Pidgey has come since he first started racing. He's so good now. Yeah, it's okay. Blue shell's fine.
Doesn't even matter.
Has horn, holds out red for defense when he needs to. He is perfectly fine.
Smart man. As we go into the 3rd and final lap, brought to you by Findlay at the Valley Auto Mall. Riding My Pidgey, the PH representative. Zavgo, another PH representative.
Zavgo tried to get into 3rd place, but he accidentally bumped into that wall right there. Those little things, those little bumps, they don't seem like big deals, but that stuff could make you lose a placement, and if someone has a red shell behind you, you're done.
Especially with all the momentum, you really got to work a ways to get the momentum going and get that speed going.
Yeah, so Riding My Pidgey, wait 1 second.
Oh no! He gets hit with the red shell. Is it gonna?
Oh!
Whoa! Who was it? Was it Glitch? It had to be Glitch. Yeah! Oh, brutal. So can we clip? Can some?
That was rude.
Can production clip Riding My Pidgey's reaction? Because that was good too. He literally had his controller. He goes, And then there came the bullet bills. So we'll do another clip there. I like that. All right. We're going to have our final standings shortly. All right, I'm taking a look, making sure we're not having any more action there. Shout out to Kiro in the chat. Hope you're enjoying your break, buddy. Let's take a look at those highlights in semifinal number 2. And you saw Lost right here. He was able to take that first place, but it was Pidgey who kind of dominated this one.
Yeah, Pidgey just clearly had an overall skill difference compared to everyone else, and he's been playing significantly more than most of the players here, and it's definitely getting into the competitive Mario Kart scene. A great representative of pirate hackers, and it's just amazing how far he's come. I don't know how else to explain it. I've been watching these kids. I don't know why I'm calling them kids, but these guys have been racing the entire last 3 years, and just seeing them every week after every week, what they've been doing to move on and do better every week. The amount of practice is insane.
You're absolutely right. And Immortal Man currently was in first place there, was able to capitalize. You see the emotion, and it was Knight who was mixing things up right here, but unfortunately gets on the business end of a red shell. Pidgey thinks he has it. You see him put his hands in the air. No! Because it's Glitch, the man right next to him, swinging on by, taking that free ride.
That was a rough one, because normally a bullet extension shouldn't work that long, but it did.
I also don't know who hit him with the red shell. It had to be someone else too, right?
Yeah,
so it was everything came into line. So that was the 6th and final race. Also, if you're part of that tiebreaker, make sure you do come up on stage right now. The 2 names that I remember.
It's, I don't know.
I don't remember, but they know. They know who's in the tiebreaker. So get up there. I know Batter Cookie's one of them. Yep. And, it's Marshall. It's Batter Cookie and Marshall. But let's take a look at standings and see who is going on. There you see it. It's Riding My Pidgey, Glitch, Lost, Immortal Man, Tigray, and Zavgo. Moving on to the grand final. Unfortunately, the night ends for Knight. Nikki Guns, Merlivniv, Brando, the Bro Squad, and Zerpel. Unfortunately, their night is over, but an incredible semifinal to everybody. Congratulations for making it as far as you did. And remember, get back here next week. Give it another shot. If you didn't make it this time, you'll make it next time. All right. We got Batter Cookie and Marshall up on stage, so we're going to get that semifinal going shortly. They're going to have to go to the People's Race. We're going to Baby Park.
Yeah, I mean, this is the tiebreaker for money, to be honest, because once you make grand finals, you're guaranteed a part of that $700 prize pool. So this is probably pretty important for these guys. They're either making lunch money or they're going home kind of broke.
This is like a Caniac combo with and a Five Guys combo. I mean, this is 2. This is a twofer right here. This is a big one. You go to McDonald's,
you're getting the 12-pack at Taco Bell
and McDonald's, especially if you're in 12th place. If you're in 12th place, you can still cover all these meals, guys. Del Taco, do the whole menu. 1 through 12. They got the strangest stuff there, man. They got crispy long bass shrimp from Lake Mead, and then they got the Del Burger, which is a curveball, if you don't know about it. The burger at Del Taco, pretty dang good.
It's actually good. You know, I make fun of Del Taco because I see those burgers. I'm like, what does this place, what does it have to do with tacos?
It's surprisingly decent. Yeah, so.
Compared to Five Guys, what do you think?
Merlana, it's good seeing y'all. Shout out to the whole crew. Y'all get home safe. We got a tiebreaker going on. And what do I think about Five Guys? I love Five Guys. I also don't love when I order a burger and get to the register and it's $19. And I'm like, how did I get there? Okay, here we go. Let's get into it. It's Marshall. It's Batter Cookie. Off we go. The winner is going to the grand final. We're going to talk more about food after this. And right now, Marshall no!
Marshall got the first hit with the banana. Batter Cookie does have a red shell, though. I would throw that right now. Like you see right there, Batter needs more reds, needs more damage, because Marshall's just going to keep on collecting item boxes since he's in first place.
He needs to get at least a double or a triple red. If he gets that, he can definitely catch back up. Batter Cookie's been here before. Oh, no. All right, what do we got going here? Hits that mushroom. Now he's got triple green. If I was him, I'd spam those greens, hoping, praying.
No, those greens aren't going to do anything. They always just disappear by the time it bounces
they?
all the way back. Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't bounce. I wish they wouldn't disappear. But Marshall is coming around the corner. This is the seventh and final lap, and Marshall will be moving on, taking out Batter Cookie. Marshall goes on to the semifinals, and unfortunately, that ends the night for Batter Cookie. Congratulations to both of y'all, though. Kiro in the chat, you called it right. Marshall is moving on. Run 5Ks at Zavgo back in the grand finals. Congratulations. Congratulations to everybody for making the grand finals. You have enough money to go to Five Guys.
Cool. We look forward to you guys taking us as well, because we definitely need some food.
You might not be able to afford it unless you're in the top 2, because that place is overpriced. All right, let's take a look at who is in the grand finals. It is going to be, pew, pew, pew. There it is. All right, Marshall, Jadex, Cherry, Jinx, Funny Name, Vonnie, Riding My Pidgey, Glitch, Lost, Immortal Man, Tigray, and Zavgo. Please head upstairs to HyperX Hype Tunnel. You are on deck. You are going to be in our grand final, and congratulations, you are in the money.
You know, I love seeing Marshall being able to make grand finals since he's one of the OG guys. I'm kind of a little bit biased, but I like seeing the OG players doing well.
100% okay to be biased. I'm 100% biased. But you know what? We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be back with more Saturday Night Speedway. The grand finals coming up, brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall.
For those of you who've never seen the greatest the world has ever revered, I'd like to introduce myself. Let's go! I'm out here making them mad, cause I got it. Too good at being too bad, cause I got it. Stop reaching and being sad, cause I got it. I just got it. I just got it. Whoa, can I get a second to introduce myself? Whoa, y'all two start like Velcro. Whoa. Don't worry about me, I'm just blazing. My dance moves are excellent and with precision. Get down, baby, you can't stand in a dance competition. Glistening, flashing like a spotlight, shining like a diamond party all night. Tell me you love me, I wanna see the stars, eyes wide shut, then meet me at the bar. Yeah, right. Yeah. You ain't ready. I'm coming through the room, turn the bass out. Y'all been sleeping on me, better wake up. Put your fly gear on, do your makeup, drop it real low, and pick it back up. Excellent, bustin' with the best of them, simply impressive, no worrying or stressing them. I'm getting mine right now. Put your shades on and let me show you how.
Folks, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. We're about to get into the grand final, and shout out to that kid right there whose mom just walked into the esports arena and said, "What is this place?" That's right, Mom. Kids can make money playing video games. It makes no sense to the adults, but it makes sense to the kids. They're making money, and everyone you see on that stage right now is in the money, and they're going to go home with a little bit of cash, and like you said, a little bit of money to go grab maybe Five Guys. Maybe we're going Caniac combo. Maybe we go old school and go KFC. Dairy Queen Blizzards.
Oh, man. Mint Oreo Blizzards, man.
Yes,
you can't go wrong with that.
Curveball. All right. I like that. I go Rocky Road. I keep it simple.
Actually, you know what? Now we're talking Dairy Queen. I like the little dilly bars.
What?
Yeah, the little dilly bars.
What is that?
It's a little stick with ice cream and chocolate on it. It's called a dilly bar. And then you could get the upgraded version. It's called the Buster bar.
Dude, the Blob Man that's in the crowd, and then now is just like a cult figure because this guy. Can we get a shot of the crowd, please? Actually, and if just the left side, if you can, because I just want the Blob Man. And this guy's a cult figure now. I mean, the hair is crisp, like it's been touched by the salt water of the. There he is. The hair is crisp, like it's been touched by Lake Mead water. The shirt is from, like I said, the Bayside Cafe. There's not a soul near him, so he might smell. I don't know how long this man has been in the sun, but the Blob Man, right? He's got his own I love it. However, the Blob Man is a cult hero, a cult classic, and the minute I look up there, he gives his nods of approval. Like when we're talking Five Guys, I look over there and he's like, "Yep." And the minute you said Dilly Bar, I didn't know, but I referred to the Blob Man, and he just goes, he gave me the nod. So I guess the Dilly Bars are a thing. That's the voice of authority up there.
See, I figured you know what a Dilly Bar is, because what would happen is when you get the kids' meal at Dairy Queen, they give you a free pink coin, and you turn in the coin for the Dilly Bar.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I grew up in a third world household where there was no kids' meals. I got one kids' meal, and my parents were like, "Wait, you bought this for the toy?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's the whole point of the kids' meal." And that was it. And I got 99-cent Whoppers the rest of my life. I never got another kids' meal. And yes, I'm bitter about it, okay? All right, looks like we're waiting on everybody to get in there. Make sure you select random. What's going on in the chat? Kiro dropping by. We love seeing Kiro, but he does work Saturdays, so I want him to go home and relax. Kiro says the Dilly Bar is a classic. So, do they still have them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna 100% go get one. I'm not joking at all. Grown 35-year-old man at a drive-thru. "Hey, can I get a Dilly Bar? I heard about these Dilly Bars last night, and that's what I'm gonna do." So my mom says my parents also made me order off the value menu. Unfortunately, I didn't get to choose the value menu. My dad was just like, "You're getting a 99-cent Whopper with onions." And I was 6, and I was like, all right, here we go. All right, let's get it up. Let's get it going. We got Marshall. We got Jadex, Cherry, Jinx, funny name, Vonnie, Ride My Pidgey, Glitch, Lost, Immortal Man, Tigre, and Zalvgo. This is your grand final, and looks like somebody has resorted back to his original loadout. It's going to be funny name, and this is the man to beat. This is the man you put $20 on.
Yeah, he is probably one of the best racers here, besides RAR XD, who is not here this week. So I would definitely keep an eye on Funny Name. He's not going to play games anymore. He's here to win first place.
Cherry currently in 5th. Could we find the first female champion in a long time? Marshall, the OG. Can he come back and make a splash? He's gotten all the way to the grand final, which is not easy, especially after coming out of wherever he's been.
Yeah, and keep an eye on Jinx as well. While Funny Name, I think, is going to win, Jinx is probably the next person to be the first new person to ever win SNS. So, I mean, I know I said that last time and it didn't go well, but besides that, I still stand by that. Wow, great job, Funny Name. Blows out his coin, uses a sound horn to be able to keep a position. Also knows how to go dive down on that section to get even additional items.
This is the guy you got to keep an eye on. It's Glitch, the longtime champion, and I'm laughing because 805 is in the chat. He just said, "Great, Sneaks just asked for a Dilly Bar. Thanks, Sir 9.
You welcome 805.
But I also know 805. 805, let's be honest. If that Dairy Queen isn't around the corner from your house, you're not taking your child there. You know dang well if it's not within a mile of the house, you are not taking him all the way to Dairy Queen. And Immortal Man trying to chase down this guy right here. Funny name, no funny business. The best racer here tonight. Will he be able to hold on? Uh-oh, here comes a blue shell. Is this going to mix things up? He gets stopped. Can anyone catch him? No, nobody can catch him. What a lead. What a lead he had. Well done. Oh, no. Immortal Man getting beat up at the last second.
I just don't get how Funny Name has a bomb every time at the end of the race. It's like he manages his items so well, so he knows exactly how to get the items he wants. It blows my mind how he's able to do stuff like this. What are you laughing at?
Because you're...
Because you can't take my hair seriously?
Oh.
You can't...
Like, you're so serious, but the hair is not. Oh, I love it. Oh,
I'm trying.
What's going on in there? Yeah, Jeff is 805 is angry. He said, "Way to go, Sir 9."
Well, you know what? You should just go get that dilly bar and go to Twitter, show us a picture of it.
What is it? It's just like a ice cream bar.
Think like a circular hockey puck.
Oh, okay.
And the middle is ice cream, and the outside is like a chocolate shell, and then they shove a popsicle in it.
That sounds great. All right. Well, look what we're doing. We're going to Baby Park. Oh, I love me some Baby Park. Let's go back to the People's Race. Let's level this bad boy out. You think you had skill? This is the time to prove it. We are at Baby Park. Let's start out with my man Vonnie, currently on screen.
I love how Vonnie's like tuned in now. Every player gets stressed out on Baby Park. They know it's an extremely difficult race because one mistake, you're done. You could kiss your chances for first place.
There's a prime example right there. Cherry got hit, and all the way in the 12th place she goes. Or is she bagging?
No, she's not in a good spot. Bagging is so hard in this track because if you don't get a bullet in such a short little time, you're done.
Obi John says Team Zavgo in the house. I like it. Shout out to Team Zavgo in the building as well. Riding My Pidgey currently in 4th. Fires off that red shell. Trying to get himself into the mix. Has a mushroom. Used that shortcut. Trying to chase down Jadex. Jadex currently in 3rd. Who's my top 2 right now? Jadex now jumping into 2nd, but it's Immortal Man that they're all chasing. Thank you for putting your stuffed animal right in front of the camera, Immortal Man. Immortal Man currently in 1st. Oh no! The shot comes. Oh no, and it's long enough of a gap that the blue shell is able to make contact. He picks up a mushroom on the way. Oh, of course. Of course. It's this guy.
How does this dude get a bomb every freaking time? It blows my mind. This is not normal at all.
Maybe he holds on to it. Maybe it's strategy.
No,
maybe
he just got it
the whole time. Who knows?
I don't know, man. Like I need to go to like some Mario classes or something. I'm gonna have to start watching YouTube videos or something.
You have class on Wednesday. You should go.
No, he doesn't. What are you talking? Oh, sarcasm. Gotcha. I'm really bad at the sarcasm game, so apologies about that.
I almost had you. What is the Sir 9 curse is real? Ask Jory. Is that
no. Okay, so the history class for SNS, there was something called the Geronimo curse, and it meant any person who sat to the right of him was guaranteed to lose, like really bad.
Okay.
And it literally, multiple people quit SNS because they had to sit next to him. I refused to sit next to him. I literally sat up in the stairs and played on a wireless controller because I didn't want to deal with him.
Did he smell, or it was just a curse?
It was his
both.
curse.
It was both. And so is the curse over or no? Or is it still there? Has anybody won next to Geronimo?
I think it's gotten lessened. It's not as bad. It's not like scary.
Let's bring it back. Let's
bring
the curse back, baby! No? All right.
No.
All right. And Plane agrees with you. Plane MP4 says no. Let's take a look at the scores. Funny name. No shocker there. 2 first places. Get him 30 points. An 11-point lead into it's only the second race. Lost with 19. Riding My Pidgey with 18. Immortal Man with 16. Glitch and Zavgo rounding out the top 6.
Well, let me give you guys a little Mario Kart lesson here. So to give some insight why Funny Name is doing so well. So actually items are not only based off of the distance of first place, it's also based off of position. So 1st through 4th are given a pool of items, 5th through 8th are given a pool of items, and 9th through 12th get a pool of items. So with that being said, people who are in 4th place and people who are in 8th place are technically are in the worst places in the game because you're getting the lesser pool items while compared to someone behind you like 9th will get better items than you.
Okay.
So using that mixture of knowing what distance you are as well as what position you're in, you can kind of determine what you're going to get and how it's going to affect you.
And you're saying Funny Name has mastered that?
Yeah, I think he's pretty much solved it at this point.
Glitch firing off the sound horn. Oh, and avoiding the green shells. And taking a no-item shortcut. Is he? Yep, he does. All right.
That was really good for Glitch. I mean, look, guys, use the X button. Look behind you. It always helps to see who's behind you, who's throwing. Funny Name with 2 red shells. What the heck, dude? This guy is, like, insane.
The guy is a monster. It's hard to beat him. It's hard to beat him. He's an absolute monster when it comes to this game. Jadex, though, say, you know what? Let me see what I can do about it. If no one targets first place and that silver medal battling, it's not going to happen. However, have we ever had a? We haven't. We haven't had a perfect 90 in a final, but
No.
that guy right there has the highest, and I want to say it's 87. I want to say he had 5. He had 5 first place finishes. Retnick, where are you, man? Come on. Chat, who has the highest score? I mean, we know it's Funny Name, but what is the number? We'll get that shortly. So, where are you going to eat after this, huh?
No, I'm going to go take some Mario Kart classes.
There you go.
I'm literally
I told you they're on Wednesdays.
I literally am about to go talk to him and be like, yo, you just got, we need to spend a couple hours and just play this game because
Right?
it blows my mind.
Fun fact for you locals, on Tropicana, all the fast food restaurants are open super late. In case anybody's wondering. In-N-Out, 3 a.m. Cane's, 3:30 in the morning. Taco Bell, 4 a.m. Just throwing it out there, guys. Fridays, Saturdays, you're on the way home, want to make some bad decisions? That's a spot. That's a spot.
So I usually go to the area by the Virgin Hotel,
Okay.
where the Hagenboss or whatever,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
German brewery, because
Hofbrau?
that stuff is open 24/7 and it's dirt cheap stuff. It's freaking Subway. It's like
Love it.
love how we're talking about food here.
Love it. No, we're gonna keep talking about it. Don't you worry. All right, where are we going next? I'm trying to get it. Can you imagine a Five Guys sponsorship Saturday Night Speedway?
man.
Brought to you by Cajun Fries. Let's go! Just putting it out there. Crumble cookies, we can get you guys in on too. Findlay Volkswagen already representing. So Marshall, though, currently in 11th place, making the comeback. Hey, there was my wife. You guys missed it. We'll get her on that second lap.
Hey, your wife's here?
Yeah, my wife's here. You'll see her on the second lap.
Wait, you're married?
Huh? I'm married. Same woman for almost 10 years,
Someone
9.5 years.
Want to marry you?
Someone has been putting up with my nonsense, and when I tell you she's the polar opposite of me, it's she looks like Cinderella. She looks like Princess Peach, basically. She looks like Princess Peach, and I look like Bowser. So it's a match made in heaven. And no, I did not kidnap her. But there is a kidnapping thing, right? Bowser kidnapped Princess Peach. There she is right there. That's what she looks like when she doesn't have her coffee. Right there on the right side. That's what I wake up to every single morning. Jadex, though, currently in 3rd, has that single mushroom. Pop that bad boy. No, holds on to it. Double item. What's it going to be? There's Pippin, just holding Tigre's hands, saying, we can do this. We can do this together.
Immediately uses the boo. I would have waited a little bit because the lightning usually shows up a little bit later by lap 3. So, I mean, that was the item I would hold.
Now, when you trigger the boo, what do you get? Do you get the best thing that everybody has? Or
You get a random item from someone who's in front of you.
Okay, interesting. Oh, what is... All right, Immortal Man, let's go, brother. Let's mix up these standings. Just kidding. There's a red shell.
Okay,
Oh,
Jinx.
Jinxie with the Tom Brady.
This is really important for Jinx. She's not even top 6 right now in the placement, so she definitely needs a first place.
All right, got the defense to do it. Now itemless, but you can see the finish line. It's in her grasp. Jinx taking first place in race number 4. And it was Glitch right behind her and Funny Name in 3rd. All right. a nice little mix-up, but Funny Name's got some numbers on his side. He's got a lot of them.
He's way too far ahead right now.
He's got a lot of them.
Someone needs to target shock him. Just like memorize that pod number and be like, okay, bud.
We want Mrs. Newer to visit SNS. There is a very low chance that my wife is ever going to come here. I've been with her for 10 years.
She doesn't want to see you work?
I play soccer like 2-3 times a week. She's come to one game in 10 years. But she also does work in nightlife. She works at the Wynn, so Friday, Saturday nights we both work. So if she ever has the night off, she'll be at home. She won't. I mean, she doesn't even know how to find. She doesn't even know what Twitch is, so she can't really navigate the interweb that well. But maybe one day, if it's like a big event, we can get Mrs. Newer here, and that'll be hilarious. That'll be. I mean. You think I don't know anything about Mario Kart. Wait till you see her. It's going to be a good time.
I remember the first time someone showed me Discord, I was like, what is this? What the heck is this program?
I thought it's a bulletin board, right?
It's a weird chat. Yeah, sure. It's an online forum with the ability to chat.
Well, we had that back in the day. It's called AOL Instant Messenger. You see, the CD would come in the mail, and it was the internet. And you only had a limited number of hours on the CD, which also made no sense at all. And yeah, you had Instant Messenger. You made the worst tag ever. Your screen name, it's cringeworthy when you think about it now as an adult. And that was our Discord back in the day.
No, I remember I used to go to Target looking for it. I was like, oh man, AOL 5's coming out. Let's go to Target. They got the disc. We're going to get our AOL disc. Okay.
I don't know a soul that actually paid for AOL.
No one did.
T-Gray, though. This is T-Gray. Third lap. Lap 2 of 3. Is Mrs. Newer coming to SNS 200? If we're all still here, there's a chance. There's a chance. We'll have to bribe her. But an open bar tab will get anybody here. Lost, though, currently in 4th, has triple plantain protection, but they're trying to chase this guy. Vonnie. The question is, where is Funny Name, and is he far back enough? Now, do you ever hit these boxes right here on the old TSA belt?
No, you don't want to hit that.
But sometimes there's stuff inside of them, right?
It's not. You're not going to be able to pick it up. Essentially.
So you got to get it the next time.
Yeah. Well, even then, the bump on it just kind of like you always go over. So it's never really worth it. You hear some of the assault going on with our competitors up there.
Joey? Why is someone yelling? Vonnie, though, has to take the blue shell, allowing DK over there to pass him. I want to say that is Pidgey, and it is. Oh, woo, double red.
Yeah, he's safe. No.
Double red in first place. Only an Arsenal can stop him now. Does anybody have it?
Oh, they got fireballs.
They got fireballs. Here comes a green shell. Oh, man, they can stop it. He's dropping all the way back to 3rd, and it's of course. Funny Name, and then Cherry, and then Pidgey. This dude's absurd. Did you see all the traffic there was? He just...
I don't know how he does so well. Like, he is on a different level compared to, like, even the players here, but, like...
Well, lucky for us, no one took your $20 bet because no one wanted to go against that guy. So you get your money back.
Glad to know that I am the only correct caster here in SM. No, I'm just kidding.
You really are. You called it, man. I mean, you did pick, the hands-down heavy favorite tonight, but what else is going on?
My AOL screen name was crazy. I'm not going to say that on cam, but...
Crazy, all right. The free AOL discs were at Kmart. Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
Kmart still exists, though, right? Or they done? There's got to be at least one. It's like Blockbuster.
Like, there's one in LA. I know that. I mean, they might be independently owned. Like, I don't know what.
It's like I know there's one Blockbuster that's in like Alaska or something like that.
I want to say it's in Washington, but I know there's another one that you can rent as an Airbnb.
What?
Yeah, it's like still fully decked out, and they put like a kind of a room in the back, and you rent it as an Airbnb, and you can actually play the movies. It's pretty cool. But it's also like on VHS, so you got that going too.
I wonder if they'll charge you if you didn't rewind the movie in VHS.
Oh my gosh. These kids will never know. getting charged $1.50 because you didn't rewind a movie. That's right, kids. Rewind, physically. There was tape in there. All right, let's get into it. We're back. Are we visiting my wife again?
That's not your Cherry's your wife?
No, no.
What are you talking about?
The big animal in this volcano.
Oh, okay. Dude, I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about,
No,
man? Okay.
no.
Oh, well, look, it's the final race for our grand finals. Everyone's in the money here, but someone wants to claim themselves as champion.
I mean, can anybody take somebody down here? We know who we're talking about. Funny Name is the guy to take down. Can anyone do it? His racing is just stupidly elite. What do you think he accredited to?
He plays with some of the best players in America, so he's once you start hanging out with that group of people, like you just keep on learning so much stuff. What's more insane is this game has such a high skill cap compared to like everything else. You would think that Mario Kart's really easy, and then you start playing it more and more. It's like there's ways to get better every single time you play it.
That's definitely something I have learned as we go. Yeah, Run 5K said these kids have no idea what it's like, how good they have with high-speed internet. You're not kidding, Run 5K. It took me 3 hours to download a song on Napster, only to find out it wasn't a song. J-Dex, though, currently in first, has triple red. Can he do something with it? Ah, there comes the blue shell and ruining everybody's fun, allowing 4 people to pass him. Zavgo with a strong finish. Zavgo finishing it out on top. Jinx in second. All right, well, we were able to spread the points out a little. Little sprinkle. Little sprinkle, but looks like the winner had, what, like a 20-point lead?
Pretty much. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it was even worse.
More?
Okay. Yeah.
25-point lead? Okay, cool.
So we'll pretend that we don't know who won, and they're tallying up the scores, and we'll make this a giant surprise for everyone.
Shout out to Cerulean Girl. She goes, my wife is in Bowser's Castle, not in Grumble Volcano. I appreciate that. Yes, she is. She is. If you've ever met her without coffee, my goodness. Scales, like talons. I mean, and I'll get you a picture of her next week. You can see what she looks like normally, but then no coffee? Buddy, has it been a while since you've been in the seat? It's been a couple months, right?
It's been a long while. So, see, my name's like right here engraved from like back in the day. I have to keep on wiping it off every time I come back.
I know. We've been trying to cover that up for a while. Let's take a look at the highlights on that final round. Let's see how everybody ended up. Cherry right there was trying to take it down on Mountain Warrior, but she had to beat this guy, and it's Funny Name, who's dang near impossible to beat.
He's leagues above all of our competitors here in SNS, and I highly recommend probably playing with him some more just to learn more, pick his brain. There's no way we're catching up anytime soon with what he's playing.
He's pretty dang incredible, and it was him again on Baby Park. This is not an easy thing to do. Drops a bomb, drops a green shell, says, hey, you guys enjoy this. But Ride My Pidgey was able to get back into the mix, but it was Glitch stealing it at the last second. Funny Name right here on Thwomp Ruins getting another first place. And then there is old wifey right there, Immortal Man, able to avoid all the havoc, but it was Jinx that capitalized here. Jinx, who gave us our stickers. Vonnie, though, was in first, and was he able to hold on at Sunshine Airport? It was Pidgey that we thought was going to take the whole thing. Nope. The whole party showed up, and again, no surprise there, Funny Name.
Yeah, he's just... I'm still in shock. There's not much else I could really say. I have no idea how Funny Name's be able to make it, but let's take a look here.
You see on the left right there, those are the scores. That's how everybody finished in that final race. However, the overall scores, this is it. Let's make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of tonight is, drum roll please, Funny Name with 79 points. Only a 25-point gap with second place, Glitch right here, doing the Macarena, baby. Bring back the Macarena, baby! Yes! That is the most action I've seen out of you in an entire year. Funny Name, sit down. We want to see the rest. Okay, then back up a little bit so I can see.
Got something for the people at home. Hold on.
Oh, all right. Take it. Show it to the camera. Make sure it's kid appropriate. I will tackle you on that stage.
Yo, hold up. Yo.
Show it to the camera in front of you. What does it say? What is it?
SwagMoneyGaming.com.
Swagmoneygaming.com.
Go visit.
That better be a real website.
It's real,
man.
trust me.
It is it?
I went to the website.
Okay, it's official. It's not a virus.
I hope not.
Is it kid friendly?
Yes,
All the
so
above.
far.
All right,
the above.
good. All right, funny name, buddy. You took it down. Sir Nine saying that your hands and heads and tails and everything above everyone here right now, your racing level. Are you doing? Who are you training with nowadays?
Wait, what was the last part?
Who are you training with nowadays? Like, who are you racing against? Are you training with anybody? Is there any secret sauce? What's going on?
Lounge? I don't know. That's about it, really.
Yep, I expected a one-word answer. Do you have any questions?
I mean,
No.
Not you,
hey,
you, Sir
this
Nine.
is my time to ask
Yeah,
you a question,
that's yours.
Funny.
Sir Nine, hit him with the question. What's it gonna be?
Let me ask you this, Funny. Let's say that you're playing at like a semifinal level and you're trying to make your way into finals. What's the biggest mistake that players are making that you could recommend for these players to get better?
The people that can't make finals, they cannot drive and they refuse to learn to.
One more time. What was that?
They cannot drive and they refuse to learn to.
Okay, so how would they learn to drive? More time trials, maybe?
They would look at the world record ghost for a time trial. They do that and they improve.
Just pure wisdom sometimes, you know? The wisdom that just comes out of you is mind-blowing. You're real savant here. All right, Funny name. You took down another one. What have you been doing with the plaques?
Well, I haven't gotten a plaque for the last few.
Shh. What are you going to do with the plaques that you're going to get eventually? They're in the mail.
Well, I'm going to keep them on my mom's kitchen counter.
Aw.
Nice. I love it. Are you here with anybody tonight?
My mom and dad.
All right. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
You already know.
Do it one more time. Say it to them.
My mom and dad,
they are
Pirate Hackers,
they
and
are,
my boy Danny Fathom, a.k.a. DC Danny.
Ooh, I like it. Sit back down. You're cutting your head off.
Man, I'm not out of here.
I know. Oh, shout out to Mom and Dad. By the way, Mom and Dad, next time Funny Name wins, I'm interviewing one of you two. Just so you know. Look, Funny Name just drops the mic and walks away. No, we're 100% interviewing one of you two. That way I can get more than one word out of somebody from the Funny Name family. Hey, that's all the time we have for you, man. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate you being a good sport. Your hair was beautiful. Let's make it official one more time. There you see it right there. Funny Name had a 25-point lead. Glitch, Jadex, Immortal Man, Zovgo, and Jinx were that top 6. The bottom 6 was Cherry, Riding My Pidgey, T-Gray, Lost, Vonnie, and Marshall. But congratulations to everybody making the grand final tonight. That's all the time we got. You got any final thoughts, bud?
No, I mean, first of all, thanks for having me back. It's always great to have you. See you
love
guys.
having you
I love
here.
how you're part of the talent group too, man. The community has adopted you. They all
really
love
have.
you. So
They hated me for a good month, and then I appreciate you guys. I won them over, and now that we know you will do absurd things like tie your hair up like that, we're going to have a lot more of you around. We're very excited about that.
I mean, if you want to play games, I'll definitely play some games with you. Just be prepared for that.
I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the time we got. So thank you so much for joining us. A big shout out to these guys right here, Findlay Volkswagen down the Valley Auto Mall. With them, we could not do any of this, so shout out to them. Shout out to the guy in the Bayside shirt, the Blob Man. Shout out to this guy right here, Sir Nine. My name is Noor J. We'll see you next week right here on Saturday Night Speedway.